Okie dokie. I think we're live now. Time to start advertising this shit. Alright. Let's start with the Satone server. I'll also be in a VC with the Satone Smash server. So, if you hear other people, or if you hear me talking to other people, there's a chance that I'm talking to people in the Satone Smash server, which I will link in the description when the stream is done. It's a good server. And it's one that I moderate, and it's one that I've played in Wi-Fi tournaments. So that's cool. Just do that. Let's see. Not bad. Alright. I'll probably post this in a couple more servers. Let's do some of my servers. There we go. There we go. Ah, here it is. Put that there. I think we'll probably post it in one more server. Let's do puff cord. Let's go put it in puff cord. Oh, I didn't mean to go to that. No. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. I apologize for not acknowledging you sooner. I'm gonna post this link here. and then we can probably switch the stream over. Let's see. Switch that over to here. Now I gotta figure out. Let's see, we'll click this. Window capture. Add existing. Oh. Let's try this. Click. Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm bad at streaming. Let's see. Oh. I think I'm learning how to do it. Okay. Oh goodness. Alright. Can you guys see the tier list, the little matchup chart? I hope you can see it. This character is mid. They are not bad, but I don't think they're a high tier. I'm very happy with the place that Jigglypuff is in now. I'm glad she's not bottom 5 like she was in the past 2 Smash games. But I don't think she's a high tier, and I don't think she will ever become one. But that's okay. It's Smash Ultimate. A high pain. Welcome to my stream. Now, let's see, where should we start off? We got 4 viewers, I think. 2, good enough. I think we'll probably start in... I mean, if no one's gonna ask for any characters, I think I'll just do it in alphabetical order. Alright, we'll do +2 Puff devours this character. +1 Puff should do well. We have even. We have -1 Puff gets slapped. We have -2 Puff gets popped. And then we can probably... we could probably delete these 2 tiers. Alright. Puff is really good now. We'll do Marth. I guess that's the first one. I'll be honest, I'm not a Marth believer. All the Marths I fought against are much, much worse than the Lucinas I fought against, and I feel like there's a reason for that. I feel like Marth is just not worth the effort. Marth is just worse Lucina. Like, there's a reason that every single Marth I fight just fishes for Tipper F Smash. Basically, like, 50% of the game. I don't know. Where is Marth? Let's get him. I think Marth is either even or +1 for Puff. It's basically like, especially since now with Puff mains becoming more comfortable with the Lucina matchup, Marth is just doing worse and worse. It doesn't matter if you hit a Tipper F Smash and you kill Puff at like 30 with max rage, if Puff is just able to float around forever and Puff is suddenly at 160 and you just can't kill them, but then they get a grab and sometimes you just die. Marth is way too inconsistent as a character. That's not even just like Puff specific. Marth is like Roy in Melee, kind of, where most of the time he's just gonna be swinging around his noodle sword and he can't do damage or kill anything. Especially since sometimes his tipper can even mess him up because it makes some combos not true. I don't know. Marth just seems kind of bad. I respect Marth players, but I feel like just playing Marth is a lost cause. Lucina's right here, dude. Lucina's so much easier, and it's so much more rewarding overall because Marth has some really high highs and some really low lows. I don't think most people, when they're picking up a sword, are looking for that kind of gamble, and I feel really bad because Marth is super cool, but he's just so mediocre in this game. Bayonetta, I'm not sure. I've never played... Well, honestly, I only started going to locals recently, so most of these characters I've only fought on Wi-Fi, with a couple of exceptions. Lucina's one of them. I fought Lucina's offline. I've also fought a Wii Fit offline, and a really bad Falcon offline. Also a really good Young Link, so it balances out. But that's it. Those are the 4 characters I fought in my locals so far. I think. I might be forgetting one. A Dark Pit. I fought a good Dark Pit. Okay. So 5 characters. Anyway, Bayonetta. I honestly think Bayo mains overrate how well they do in the matchup. I could say that for a lot of characters. People in general tend to really underestimate Jigglypuff. I could see... For now, we'll put Bayo in -1. I think... Yeah, Bayo's combos on Puff in the air are really good. But like, a smart Puff is just gonna stay grounded and shield a lot. Sometimes Bayo can't do much if she does that. But I feel like what tips it into Bayo's favor is that it's kind of tricky to edgeguard her. Like, you have to... Basically, you have to know she's either gonna up B or side B, and if you try to cover one, you might just get hit by the other, which makes edgeguarding her kind of tricky, especially when considering weird options she can do, like witch times sometimes. I've gotten caught by like that. Like, where she just witch times and she's able to make it back. But generally, that's not going to happen. But it is something to consider. Those niche options that characters can use to mess you up. Also, Bayo, even though she kind of struggles to kill, her kill options on Puff are pretty good. Jab is pretty good. Forward throw at later percents is pretty good, since Puff is going to be shielding a lot of stuff at low to mid percents. You might condition them to shield, and then you can just kill them with a forward throw at like 170, 160. Which is still not good, but it's better than what Bayo usually gets, I'll be honest. I don't have a lot to say on this matchup. I need to play more Bayonettas. I definitely struggle with Bayonetta a lot less than I used to. I've been abusing her weaknesses more, but I think I just need to play more Bayonettas. I could see it moving to even over time. One matchup that is even is Bowser. I think Puff and Bowser go ham on each other. With Puff, basically her punish game on Bowser is amazing. Like, it so much as whiffing an up B out of shield can get Bowser killed at like 60. Which is pretty huge considering how heavy that guy is. He's a big boy. If you like... Alright. I don't know if my stream cut out for a second. Oh gosh. I only have one viewer? That's so sad. I want more people join my stream. Here, I'll try to get a couple of my friends to join the stream. Okay. That's good. Hopefully we'll get another person or two. Okay. Bowser's strengths in the matchup are that since he's so heavy, we can't just kill him with a straight back air or up tilt very easily. And if we don't get our edge guards right, Bowser's recovery is decent. It's not good enough to the point where it's better to ledge trap him, but you have to think when edge guarding Bowser, which is more than what can be said for other characters. And obviously he kills Puff really early if he gets a good read. And he outranges Puff. He's got his forward airs, he's got his up tilts, he's got... That's about it. Forward air, up tilt. Those moves are really good against Puff. But they don't make the whole matchup. Bowser, I think, bodies Puff when he has his way, when he's able to stay center stage and swat her out and get his up Bs unpunished. But if Bowser messes up, or if Puff is able to get in, then Bowser's in for a world of hurt, especially when you consider stuff like Dare Loops and Tech Chases. Those are both pretty good against Bowser. Bowser is going to eat tons of damage once Puff gets in, and even when he gets out, he's going to be stuck in disadvantage for a little while. He can ledge trap Puff pretty well with Fire Breath, F-Tilt, all that jazz. But Puff can also ledge trap Bowser fairly well with Nair and Two-Frame with things like Pound, Down Smash. Those are both good on Bowser. I don't know, I feel like for everything Puff gets, Bowser also gets something and vice versa. I don't think either character really has their way. I think it's a very even matchup. They both kind of go ham. You want me to do Ken? I'm not sure. I have not played a Ken in a good while. But I think I'll try. I think... Considering what I just said about Bowser, I'm probably gonna put Ken in even. Ken's recovery is not bad. If you sleep on it, he'll usually make it back. But it's also not good. He's forced to side B a lot. His combos on Puff can be really, really deadly. And that goes for all of the fighting game characters. They can just kill Puff at 60 sometimes. They all have really good kill confirms on Puff. Ken doesn't outrange Puff super hard, which is nice. And I don't know how much focus messes with rest confirms. I would assume it doesn't. I'm pretty sure rest just breaks through focus. So that's good. So I don't have much to say about Ken. I haven't played a good Ken in a while. If Ken knows his Puff specific combos and he's able to play patient and he's able to get his Shoryu confirms and whatever, he'll do well. But if Puff's able to also play patient and get their edge guards and their whatever the Puff player prefers, like, I think compared to other Puffs, I don't go to for rest confirms that much, both because I'm not that good at them, and because I feel like it'd be better to just rack up damage and put them in disadvantage rather than gambling on the rest. That's just my personal playstyle. But I think if the Puff player is able to, I recall correctly. Another thing about Ken is that compared to like Ryu, I find that Kens are always going for Shoryu as their kill move. It's really rare for a Ken to not to do like a combo starter and not combo it into Shoryu. That's probably just because of my matchup inexperience. He probably has other kill moves and Shoryu is just the main one. But I find like with Puff, you can dance around his... When you're at death percent, you can kind of dance around him because he's trying to fish for that one move to lead into a Shoryuken, because that's all Ken wants. He wants it so bad. He's so thirsty for it. He's thirsty. Ken kills Puff. He does. But you could also say that for Bowser. You have no idea. It's very hard for Puff to get in. But it's also kind of hard for Ken to get in because of Puff's good airspeed. They can poke Ken pretty well with like forward airs and stuff. I probably just need to play more Kens though. Maybe you are right. But I don't think this is the hardest matchup in the world. I think it's the easiest out of all the fighting game characters. So, I'll leave it like that for now. Bowser Jr., I have no fucking clue. I've never fought a good junior. All the juniors I fought are bad. And the one good junior I talked to yesterday, which is Zap, he thinks that Bowser Jr. wins. Which I could see, but I'm just not so sure. Bowser Jr.'s recovery is surprisingly really good when someone knows how to use it, but he also kind of gets comboed forever. I don't know how good Mecha Koopas are. I don't think Cannonball's very good. I think Bowser Jr. can kill Puff pretty well, but I also think Puff can also kill Jr. pretty well. I'll just put it in even. I'm just not sure. A lot of these matchups that I'm unsure about, I'm probably going to put in even. I know a bit more about Falcon though. Although most of my experience with Falcons is online, a lot of Falcons don't play as patiently as they should be. They're rushing in a lot, they're doing dumb things like random Falcon kicks or Raptor boosts and neutral. Smarter Falcons are going to be dashing around, they're going to be throwing out safe pokes, they're not going to be running in the Puff head on. They're smarter than that, especially Falcons like Fatality, obviously, and Sean, who know to respect Puff. But obviously, Puff's edge guarding is pretty good on Falcon. His up B has surprisingly good range to it. Oh, hello. Who joined the VC?
Me.
Hello, Yeet Beep.
Hello.
Wait a minute, where's the DLC? Where's Banjo? Where's Banjo? Oh, there he is. Why is he down there? Okay, fuck it. I'll do him right after I finish talking about Falcon. So for those who are watching the stream, Yeet Beat's a friend of mine. He's a Banjo player. He's pretty bad, but that's besides the point. Falcon, overall, I feel like Falcon can absolutely blow up Puff. Like, if the Falcon knows when it's their time to go in, and they get a grab, sometimes Puff just dies. Or they can play patient and just hit Puff repeatedly with, like, up airs until it's time for, like, the back air kill. But also, Puff can kind of do the same thing, where they can just, like, poke in, they can get a pound there, or a pound there, fair, whatever, get some damage, reset neutral. I think down throw is pretty good in the matchup. I think down throw is honestly Puff's most underrated move. And I think overall, both of these characters kind of go hard on each other, both offensively and defensively. Whereas with Bowser, it's kind of more like whiff punishing each other and trying to read each other. I think Falcon is more neutral based, but I'll have to play more Falcons, of course. We'll do Banjo now. I'll be honest, I think Puff wins. I think Puff beats Banjo pretty well. Banjo's zoning tools aren't that good, they're just really annoying. Like, grenades aren't that great, they're pretty easy to just, like, jump over, you can crouch, you can shield, depending on what the Banjo wants to do with them. Eggs aren't that great, they don't do much damage. I mean, they do okay damage, but do they even lead to anything? I'm not sure. Wonder Wing is really annoying on Wi-Fi, but it's also super slow. And with the late hit, it's going to be pretty difficult to get Wonder Wing to kill. And you can also just grab it, so that's funny. And oftentimes, you can force Banjo to choose whether he wants to use his Wonder Wings to try and kill you, or if he wants to use them to recover. You can kind of force him sometimes you could just force him out of Wonder Wings. You know how, like, in the Robin matchup, you want to force him to run out of Elwinds? You can kind of do that with Banjo.
What if he uses like the grenade recovery?
The grenade recovery, I feel like, well, if he's gonna grenade recover, you can just, like, tell. Like, Banjos act differently when they're gonna grenade recover because they're gonna be holding the grenade. All you have to do is just, like, be above them in there, and usually they'll just catch them. But Banjo's recovery is not bad, but it is pretty interceptable once you know what the Banjo likes to do. If they like the side B early or late, if they like to go high or low, you can definitely catch it. Banjo is also surprisingly strong. They can kill Puff decently early, but Banjo is also kind of combo food. And I think Banjo sort of outranges Puff, but it's not that bad. I don't think it's a huge factor in the matchup. I'll have to play offline Banjos and Banjos that aren't Yeet Beat more, because Yeet Beat's game plan is just like doing the same thing until it works, because people expect you to do something different. And
Yes.
yeah, see, he even said it himself. Okay. Let's go look at the chat. Okay. We'll do Chrom. I think Puff beats Chrom. Chrom is just worse Roy. You don't get any sweet spots. The sword is more consistent, but I don't really know how much that helps. And his recovery is borderline awful. You can't get around it. It is awful. It's so bad. Like, I feel like that's the biggest reason, obviously. If you've seen, like, Base Mage versus Lavish, and how Base Mage 3-stocked Lavish in under 60 seconds because of how fucking shitty doo-doo garbage Chrom's recovery is, that just kind of summarizes the matchup. Like, obviously, Chrom outranges Puff because Sword, and if he gets his stuff going, he can rack up a lot of damage, but Puff also racks up a lot of damage against Chrom. I think just played a good Chrom. Like, I remember when I was playing with my friend Gomaha, who plays both Roy and Chrom, his Roy tends to go even with me, I think. He tends to go even or just outright beat me with Roy, but with Chrom, it's just a struggle because he'd do well until he's off stage and then he just dies.
The only thing he does is just Prombicide.
Yeah, but that's like his
What he
only
does.
max up. That's his only mix up, Chromacying you, and he still dies in the process, so you just have to hope the Puff gets greedy. Which I don't think is a sign of a good or an even matchup. I really don't think Chrom does super well at all. He can
Sounds
sort
right.
of zone Puff out with his sword, but not really. You know who can actually be a swordy and zone out Puff with their sword? Cloud. I think Cloud does pretty good against Puff. Obviously, the biggest flaw with Cloud is his recovery. It is not good, and Limit just forces him to burn limits. So even though Cloud makes it back, he makes it back, but at what cost? Because since he uses Limit to get back to stage, that means he can't do things like Limit Cross / kill you at 80, or put pressure on you with the fucking, what is it called, the Blade Beam? Whatever. It just means he has less options. That's what I'm trying to get at. But Cloud actually does a really good job at keeping Puff out. He has a good sword. He doesn't have to worry about any sweet spots or sour spots or nothing. He has limits, which can force Puff to be scared and approach him more, which is nice. I haven't played too many Clouds, and the ones I fought have been pretty bad, so I could just really easily edgeguard them, but I don't sleep on this character. Clouds is very, very good. He's a very good swordy. I think he probably wins, but it might be even. I'll have to see for myself. As for one character that I know literally nothing about, it's Corrin. I know Corrin's up air is crazy. I know Corrin's back air is pretty good. And I know Corrin's recovery is really bad. Like, I've edgeguard Corrin,
Yes.
it's baby easy. I think I'm gonna put it in -1 for the same reasons as Cloud, but it's definitely a matchup that I need more work on. Dark Pit. Dark Pit. Okay. I'm gonna put Dark Pit over regular Pit because I think Dark Pit's side B is a lot better in the matchup, and I don't think gimping arrows with Pit is gonna do you anything, so I'll just rank Dark Pit. I think Dark Pit goes even. But that could also just be because I don't know how to deal with Nair. Once I learn how to deal with Nair, I think Puff might win. And once I get better at edge guarding Dark Pit's recovery, because it's good, but it also doesn't really have a hitbox. So that's always a big issue, I think. Dark Pit's neutral is pretty good. He has decent disjoints, but they're not amazing. Like, fucking Pit Snare looks like a small pepperoni pizza. It looks like 4 pieces of pepperoni wrapped together in a non-existent circle. It's so sad. The hitboxes look like toppings. But I think people sleep on Pit and Dark Pit just because they're just solid all-around characters that don't have extreme strengths or weaknesses. Once I go to Revival 32, I think Revival number 32, yeah, I'm going to that on Wednesday. I'll have to play that Dark Pit more. He was really good. He beat me 1-2, but I definitely think I can learn the matchup and beat him next time. And then maybe my opinions on Dark Pit will change. Dark Pit's Silver Bow is also better at killing, which is nice, but it's not a big factor in the matchup. His side B is also a good mix-up, which armors and can also kill Puff, and that's also a good recovery tool, which is always important. But, like, Puff can still edgeguard Pit and Dark Pit pretty well. They don't really have a hitbox on their up B, so it's pretty easy to just nair them sometimes, or kill them. And they don't really have anything for rest confirms, which is nice. No character-specific jank that messes that up. This is a fun character to play against. Once I learn how to play against the Pits, I think I'll have a lot more fun playing against them. Let's do Diddy Kong. I think Diddy Kong wins. Diddy Kong's biggest weakness in the matchup, I've said this a lot, but his recovery is dog shit. His recovery is not very good. Like, if Diddy Kong has to go low, he's probably not making it back, because all Puff has to do is go down there, hit a weak Nair, and he's dead. And Monkey Flip is threatening, but like, you can also beat it out depending on what he goes for. Banana is pretty good against Puff, but Puff also tends to jump around a lot, so it's not as good as it could be. And Diddy Kong's combo game, I haven't fought a lot of good Diddy Kongs, but I think Diddy's still able to do a lot of good damage to Puff. I think at high percents, Diddy can just back air forever, which is annoying. I don't have a lot to say about this character. I've never fought a good Diddy Kong. Where are the Diddy Kongs? There's 0 Diddy Kongs on Wi-Fi. DK, on the other hand, I fought quite a bit. I think Puff goes even with DK for sure. I've seen Puff mains say that Puff wins and DK mains say that DK wins. I think overall it's even. Basically, Donkey Kong's arms are giant swords. Replace Donkey Kong's big buff arms, replace them with Ike swords. That's basically what makes the matchup hard. Donkey Kong does really well when it comes to outranging Puff and killing. Because, especially at kill percent, he can just like back air, back air, back air, back air, and it's kind of tricky to challenge. You can't really punish back air. You have to see what he likes to do after his back air, and then you can punish that. Like, sometimes DKs will do 2 short hop back airs, and you can grab that out of shield, but it's not a surefire thing. It's definitely a very good move. DK has had like one of the best back airs in every single Smash game, and I don't see that ever changing. His kill power obviously is good on Puff. Puff is light, he's a super heavy. He's got a lot of super armor moves, mainly his... he's got a lot of good armor moves. Side B is pretty good, neutral B is very good, up B is very good. It's tricky for Puff to edgeguard DK because Puff is a character that typically kills off the side or sometimes off the top if you're using rest. And DK's arms protect him very well when it comes to the sides, and it's kind of tricky to hit DK on the head or on the feet. Especially if he recovers in a certain way where he just goes to ledge. Sometimes you can nair his head, but it's tricky. And typically DK will gain enough height to do another up B. Of course, once he lands, you can try to punish, but DK has surprisingly good options when it comes to recovery. But if he does go low, it's pretty hard for him to make it back. Puff's dare loops are crazy on DK. Puff does a lot of damage to DK. Her combo game is very good. DK can't really escape combos super well, so sometimes you can just hold forward and he dies, which is always fun. And honestly, even though DK has good disjoints against Puff, Puff's airspeed can make her annoying for DK to catch sometimes. Sometimes DKs will just whiff options, try to hit Puff, and then you can counterattack. One notable one is dash attack, because you can actually rest it at a shield, which is super duper nice and catches a lot of DKs off guard. So, it's kind of similar to Bowser, except Bowser's a better character. I'll put it here for now. I can see it going up to +1 with Banjo Morph Chrome. Dr. Mario. Fuck, dude, I don't know. In literally every single Puff matchup chart ever, Dr. Mario is always in the +2 category. But at the same time, I fought some Dr. Marios and it does not look as easy as Little Mac, Ganondorf, and Min. But I think for the sake of tradition, I'm gonna put Dr. Mario as our weakest +2 matchup. His recovery is awful. Like, he has the NATO, but that's kind of it, and his up B doesn't go fucking anywhere. It's worse than Ganondorf up B. Because at least Ganondorf up B is a command grab, you know? But, like, Doc doesn't even have that. So if you catch him doing his double jump or his up B, his down B, he's usually just dead. Dog's skill confirms are pretty good against Puff, kills are okay, but like, Dr. Mario just dies so easily off stage, and he doesn't have, is the down B invincible frame one? Let me check. Let me go to Dr. Mario. Let me check this. Alright, down B. Armor on frame 2. Only on the ground though, so he probably won't be breaking out of any rest combos like Luigi can. Alright, in that case, I think he's staying in +2. I really want to fight more good Dr. Marios. That matchup is pretty fun, but I don't think it's good for Doc at all. I think Doc mains are just like trying to deny that their character is bottom tier. No offense, but I don't think Dr. Mario is too great. Alright, Duck Hunt. I think Duck Hunt wins. That's mostly because I play a lot of Wi-Fi, but I think Duck Hunt wins. Can is very, very good. It's good in every situation. It's good when trying to recover. It's good when ledge trapping. It's good when edge guarding Puff. It's good as pressure on stage. It kills Puff at like 100 or 110. Clay pigeon combos. I don't know how well those work on Puff, but they are there. Gunman's kind of bad, I'll be honest. Gunman doesn't help that much against Puff. But Duck Hunt's pokes are surprisingly good. His range isn't bad, and his kill power isn't bad against Puff because Puff is super duper light. His up B isn't bad either, but if you catch him, he's literally a sitting duck. Like, the duck is right there. He's literally a sitting duck. But ever since they made it so that you can like air dodge or act out of up B, it's become a little trickier. Obviously. Here, give me a second. I gotta close the door. Alright, let's see. Okie dokie. I'm sorry I didn't see. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, Beast. Marfit +1? Yeah, I think Marth is just not that good. He can't kill Puff consistently whatsoever. Especially since, like, people have become more comfortable with the Lucina matchup. I think Marth is just getting worse and worse over time. Like, sometimes, yeah, Marth catches you with the tipper F smash and kills you at 30, but I don't think that's consistent. Sometimes you just live the crazy high percents. The problem, I play a lot of online. I haven't been to that many locals yet. I haven't played against any, that many offline characters yet. I'll put it in chat. The characters that I have fought in offline tournaments so far are Captain Falcon, Lucina, Dark Pit, Young Link, and Wii Fit. There we go. Now you guys can't complain about me not knowing shit about offline, because you're right, I don't. I need to play more offline, which is why I'm going to locals. Okay. Were you done complaining, Beast? I hope so. It's okay though, I like complaining. Alright, now. Dog easier than Little Mac? I can see it. Little Mac's just really annoying, especially online. Basically, Little Mac in neutral against Puff. Okay, I'm just gonna rank him now. I hate this guy. Like, I like Mac mains, but I hate this guy. In neutral, Mac basically just has like 3 options. He wants to armor through your aerials with a smash attack of some kind. He wants to up tilt you, and he wants to up you out of shield. And that's about it until KO Punch comes online. And then he's either going to fish for it, or he's going to fish for you being scared and do something else. And that's kind of it. Max kill power is good against Puff, but who the fuck cares? It's Puff. And if Mac gets thrown off stage and we hit him once, he's dead. Like, I mean, kind of, but like, some people will say, yeah, but like, he can make it back with side B, jump down, or up B. It's so easy to just intercept that. Just hit him again. Because when he's doing his down air or when he's jumping, it's really easy to hit him. If you're getting hit by Little Mac down air, that's a you problem. Because you have to be, like, directly below Mac. Which isn't gonna happen if you're edge guarding him correctly, I think. Just like Nair or Fair, and Mac is dead. And KO Punch isn't even all that great. Sometimes you can just, like, beat it out. I don't know. KO Punch isn't all that great. And Puss rest stuff is pretty good on Mac. Mac dies pretty early, which means you can also play safe and just kill him with stuff like back air and up tilt, and not even have to edge guard all that much. Like, you could probably beat Little Mac without edge guarding once. Just do a bunch of down throws, rack up a ton of damage, and then eventually kill with like a back air or an up tilt, or jab jab dash attack, whatever you prefer. I don't think Mac is very good. I think he's better than Ganon at least, but I don't think this character will ever escape bottom tier. Doc maybe. Mac no. Should we do Ganon now, or should we do the space animals first? Alright, I'll ask Beast, because I know Beast is in chat. Beast, should we do the spacies first? Or do you wanna talk about Ganon? Okay. Gomez wants to talk about spacies first. Alright, Beast, your time is up. Let's do Falco. I'm not sure. Falco's combos are like baby easy. They are for infants. They are for infants. It is so easy to combo with Falco, even online. Especially with up tilt, which is also happens to be a good anti-air, which is a little annoying. But I think the reason this matchup is even is because of Falco's recovery. It is easily, I think it's easy, the easiest edge guard out of all the space animals. Once you take his jump, he's basically dead. Because when he does Firebird, you can really easily just trade with it, and he'll die. Because it doesn't go anywhere. And his side special, all you have to do is just like be somewhere above him so that you don't get spiked, and like beat it out with a forward air or something. And even though Falco's combo game is like amazing, Puff's weight also makes his cutscene combos, it's like you're skipping the cutscene. Like instead of having like a 10-minute long cutscene, you skip after 30 seconds because of Puff's weight. That's the nice thing about Puff's weight. You don't get comboed as hard as everyone else, which is nice. What else do I have to say about the matchup? Falco's combos are good on Puff, but not great. And Falco can edgeguard Puff, but that could also just get him killed sometimes. And Puff just goes hard on Falco off stage. It is really scary for Falco. Usually he'll just jump side B, but you could catch that. So, yeah, I think Even's good. I think Fox... Oh, okay. I don't have any experience with Fox. Nobody plays Fox online. I repeat, nobody plays this fucking character online. Offline, I could see it being even. I know Base Mage, he likes secondaries Fox, and he thinks the matchup is even. I don't know. I haven't fought any Foxes, but the ones I have fought do pretty well. Fox is just really fast. His combo game, I think, is a little better on Puff than Falco's, and his recovery is a lot harder to give. But I can't really comment on this matchup because I've barely fought any Foxes online. The number of Foxes I've fought online in general is probably in the single digits. Can I join VC? Yeah, go ahead. Are you in the server? I'll invite you to it in case you aren't. There we go. I've played some good wolves, but I feel like I haven't fought that many wolves as of recent, probably because of the DLC pack. On the one hand, I think Wolf's neutral against Puff is really good. Lasers are pretty good. Back air is really good. He has a pretty good combo game on Puff. He kind of outranges her. I feel like out of all the space animals, Wolf is the one who has the biggest disjoints, but I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, so take that with a grain of salt. On the other hand, though, Wolf's recovery is not good. It's better than Falco's? I mean, even that's arguable because Falco's jump is so good. His recovery is not that great. like, obviously people are gonna be scared of getting reverse edgeguard by Wolf Side B, but it's pretty easy to avoid that, isn't it? And his uppy is not that great. Uh, hmm. Is this even or -1? I'm gonna look at the chat for answers. They need to help me. Okay. Beastmaster, I know you're in the chat. Do you think Puff goes even or loses to Wolf? If you do not respond, I will put even. Oh, hello. Hi, welcome, Pain.
I slept till 4 a.m.
You sound so tired.
I'm not, but I am hot. My country is on fire, and I love it. And I have it not no other way. Puff wins with Marth. I think it's even. Just even.
Maybe. I can see it.
Because Puff is really, really bad with disjoints.
I know that. That's like a given thing. Puff in general doesn't do great against sword characters, but I feel like Marth just isn't consistent enough at actually killing Puff and punishing her with his sword. You have to be trying so much harder than the Puff.
It's just like Marth is. I know it's not better than Lucina, but Marth has better spacing. So if you're trying to like be defensive against a character that is already pretty good at it, you know, and Tipper is really bad for Puff, you're gonna die. And I know maybe you haven't played pretty good Marth yet.
I mean, kind of, but like,
I don't think it's. I don't think like Jigglypuff dies immediately, but I think that she's gonna have a bad time.
I
Because
mean,
also, yeah.
I don't know. Like, even. I mean, like, let's talk about Lucina, right? Lucina is a character that for a long time people have considered one of Puff's worst matchups. But as Puff players have gotten better and better at dealing with swords and getting better at their combo game and edge guarding, I've seen more Puff players put it in -1 instead of -2. So I feel like that, but adversely also just makes Marth even worse than he already was.
I don't know, cause even if Lucina is a better character, doesn't mean like Marth is gonna suck against a matchup, right? Cause even if Marth doesn't get like tippers as often, right? I think I think he's pretty even with Lucina, and like they're in the same lane a bit, cause you know Marth can be can be so like offensive. So if Puff wants to like get in, right, and do a little bit of damage, he's gonna have to like get in with that huge piece or sword. So, uh,
Why did you call Marth's sword a penis? It
I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
look like a penis. It's not even coming from his crotch.
Dude, it's called the sword fight.
You want to talk about a character that uses a penis sword? We can talk about Steve, but that's a story for another day.
That's a story for what?
Yeah, also Ridley. Ridley also has a dick sword.
Yeah, but no, Mewtwo. Mewtwo has a dick sword.
Yeah, but Mewtwo doesn't even swing his tail forward. He swings it back because he's a pussy. And he's... I don't know. What is this even devolved to? I might put Murphin even. Maybe.
More than even for me, for little me.
For little old you, I'll think.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes, wait, baby.
Okay, sure.
Wait, Falco. Oh yeah, Falco dies. No,
Yeah.
Falco is even. You got it right there. Yeah.
I don't know about Wolf though. I haven't fought good wolves in a long time, and I haven't fought any offline yet. But wolves recovery is also not that great.
It's not good at first value, but as he has better mobility in the air, it's better than than even Fox. Cause with Fox, he just goes like straight up, or it's a bit more telegraphed. But with Wolf, he can take his time. He doesn't fall so fast. And even if you want to contest like side B, yeah, Puff can beat him outside, but right now, Wolf can kind of beat her up in stage. He got some good anti-air. Like it's the same with Bayonetta. But
Maybe. Hmm.
although with Bayonetta, Puff can SDI her combos easier. With because Puff got that air speed. Shit, and she's pretty small.
Yeah, the only reason Bale's in -1 is because I haven't fought any good Bales in a long time, and the good Bales I have fought are online. So I feel like that kind of biases my opinion a little bit. I think most Puff players think Puff Bayonetta is an even matchup. But people don't believe them because, haha, Puff is still a low tier puffball like this guy over here. Even in competitive, people get Puff and Kirby confused. It's insane.
Puff ain't no more a low tier. I don't think she's even close to mid tier because base mage is doing so.
I think Puff is definitely mid tier, maybe on the higher end of mid tier. I don't ever see her being in the same tier as like fucking Cloud over here. I don't know. I feel like she just struggles with swords too much.
Yeah, but like Cloud is like a top tier character, so kind of it's a bad name.
Is
But
Cloud top tier? I guess that
yeah,
depends on who you ask. His recovery
you
really holds him back, and sometimes it
yeah,
feels like
but
Cloud is
like
just worse than Paramithra.
saying that like his recovery is bad, it's kind of like just downplaying him. Have you seen a good Cloud? A good, not a
I've
Cloud
seen
like
a
you.
good Cloud, but I've also seen good Aegis, and Aegis just look like
Yeah,
better than
but
Cloud.
like it's ages. Oh wow, who cares? But like with Cloud, it's like wow, how interesting.
How
You have
interesting.
it's one character, and it's not like two girls with a sword that kills you at like 9 if you make a mistake. No, cause Cloud takes effort, and he has a big sword. Sword. He has a big sword
Hmm.
and a big dick. But apart from the big dick and the big sword, he has limit, and limit's still good. He got that fucking this. I still think that up air is still really good. Like Nair kind of sucks, but up air still really good. Catches landing's really good. You can combo off of it, even combos into limit break. Pretty fucking good.
Oh
I don't
no.
think like Cloud actually like eats Puff. I don't think he's gonna eat him because Puff can still edge guard him. But like Cloud got a big sword. He can run away. He's a bit fast.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
I think he's one.
I think one thing between like Smash 4 and Ultimate that really swayed the matchup in closer to Puff's favor is that you can't just camp with Limit anymore, since it's like on a 15-second timer. Cloud is the one who has to do something with it, and Puff can
Yeah.
react to what he likes to do. Like a lot of Clouds will just throw out a blade beam, and you can usually just like back up and jump over it, or you can shield it. Or like if they want to limit cross slash you, it's really easy to tell because they'll start just running full speed at you, trying to make you do something. So
But those are more like of the bad Clouds. Because it's like those are the same people that like when you're above of like 100%, they just start spamming smash attack. They
yeah,
just
that's
keep
fair.
doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it
Hmm.
until their mothers die and their alcohol addiction gets worse, and then you already killed them. So it just kind of doesn't work. But with
Okay.
if you fight a good Cloud, they're going to when they get limit break, they're gonna try to like get in better, because they got that new speed and that new falling speed. So they're gonna think, you know, something that not many people do in this game. Because this game's cool, but it's kind of stinky. You Now this comes some kind of stinking little people.
Well, it's because basically you're a melee player in Ultimate's engine. That's why I feel like. I feel like you'd
You know-
really like melee if you played it more.
You know what I play. You know I play my fucking game mode UPM,
I
and
know.
and fucking Puff in that game mode just kills you at 30, right? Bowser dies at 30, so
Puff already does that in base Ultimate. What are you talking about? Puff already just kills you at 30. And they
No,
only
yeah,
need
but
an edge guard
kills-
sometimes. Sometimes they can just
she-
like pound fair rest you and you die.
he kills like Pichu, right, with rest at 30. In this game, she just needs to grab you, and you're dead. You have nothing. You don't have nothing to live for. She's kind of like
It's just
icy.
melee Puff, that sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. But she like UPM is kind of a cool game mode, but
I think
apart
it's
from
cool, but like, I think the problem with a lot of Smash fan games in general is that they're just trying to be melee instead of being their own thing, which I think decreases their quality. Why
Yeah.
not have something more unique? Have a unique
but my
metagame
my
with
cus-
unique mechanics.
my custom game mode isn't at all like melee anymore. Yeah,
No.
you fall fast, you're fast, whatever. But apart from that, it's really a different meta, right? Yeah, Marth, Fox, they are top tiers. Wow, what a surprise. But apart from that, the game, right? The meta is really different, and it's really dynamic, and it changes a lot. That's why I spread it. I spread my little disease into your little brain, right? To play it, cause you know Jaff, like
Mm.
Jaff 8, the ICs player that's on the in your server. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah. He joined me into one of his in his group, right?
Okay.
Of like playing Ice Climbers, and I spread like my little message for UPM, and honestly, Citrus, just try it like one day,
Maybe. I'll think about it.
okay? Oh, one thing, just one thing. I think you should put like already Meta Knight at -2.
No, it's not -2, it's -1.
Yes, it's -2.
It
It's
is
minus
not -2.
It is -2. You're,
Meta Knight doesn't destroy Puff that bad. I think Meta Knight does pretty good, but Meta Knight also has some pretty glaring problems. I think people are just biased because Puff Meta Knight looks unwinnable online.
I don't know, man. Meta Knight kind of kills Puff.
I mean, sort of, but like, you know what he's going for. So it's pretty easy to play around that and just take damage from other attacks, and then suddenly it's at an even matchup-ish. The thing is, like, Meta Knight has a sword, but it's not even that disjointed compared to other swords, so it doesn't feel that bad. His recovery, I think, is what sways it in his favor. It's really hard to edgeguard Meta Knight. He has
You-
so many
yeah,
good
you-
options.
you can't touch him most of the time.
It's hard. Depending on what he does, you have options that can beat it out. Like, if he tries to down B,
If you do the normal one, it has no end lag, like four frames of lag, right? And why do you do the move? It's like 60 frames, no 80 frames. Why are you doing that? Just it's so much better just to do anything than down B. Just do side B. What's the Puff gonna do? What am I gonna do? Poke? Yeah, sure, whatever, man. He has armor or whatever. You ain't gonna win.
alright.
So I think
I don't think
so I-
it's -2 for Puff. I think it's -1. I'll get better at it. You wanna know what is -2 though? Ganon. Ganon just fucking shitty character.
I thought you say -2, and I was gonna like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Ganon destroys Puff. It can't. He can't get past up smash. Yeah.
Dude, you know, just the way you have to make Ganon a good character is just give him, change his up, his up
To
tilt.
make Ganon a good character, you'd have to completely rework him. I think in the next Smash game, they're just gonna give Ganon a
No.
completely new moveset, and they're gonna
No, look.
add in an F-Zero rep to fill Ganon's old role.
Look, to make Ganondorf a decent character as he is right now, you just change his up tilt into his up smash from Smash 4 and Brawl, because that move was fucking crazy. And just give him a bit more speed. And like he doesn't have to walk like a grandpa anymore. He's young, right? It's the new times, god damn it. And give him float. That's all I need. That's all I need. And maybe give him a reflector. He's low tier now.
That just sounds like a PM Ganon, no?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure, doesn't he also have a float mechanic
No,
in
no,
that
no,
game?
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Alright.
My idea. My idea.
So anyway, Ganon, he doesn't have a neutral. He can't even... A lot of options that are good against other characters are awful against Puff. Wizard's Foot in neutral already isn't great, but when you do it against Puff, she can just shield it and get free down airs. His neutral air, Puff can just like low profile it. I'll even think... No, she doesn't even need the crowd. She just naturally low profiles it. Like if you go into training mode, you pick Ganon, you stand next to a Puff, and you try to do short hop nairs, they're gonna go over her head. It's very sad. Ganondorf's very sad.
Ganondorf, man, and I have to like it's another trying to play another game. I have to like play chess instead of Smash Ultimate. You gotta guess your opponent's.
It's like you have to read to do anything. You have to get reads. He's so slow. His moveset is so slow. Half of his moves are just moves for trying to read you. Like neutral B you're not using unless it's out of a read. Side B, you have to read what they do afterwards. Down B, off stage, you have to read their option. Like everything's about fucking reads with this character. You're trying to play 4D chess. What's going on, man? We're playing Ultimate.
Let me tell you something.
What's up?
Playing that fucking character. I have 1,000 hours with that son of a bitch. Trying to play him. It's just like playing like chess, but you have a gun to your head. If you fucking fail, you don't get shot, you get obliterated from fucking reality. You get sent to the fourth dimension where you bleed all the time.
It's like playing chess, but you don't have any pawns.
No, it's just chess, but all of your chess boards are the king.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know.
I cannot. I love Ganon because I play him a lot. It's like, it's just so sad. It makes me cry a lot.
Yeah. I wish Ganondorf was better. He's one of the most fun characters in the game, but he has one gimmick, and that's his power. And there's like 10 other characters that can do that in this game, so who the fuck cares?
I think Ganondorf is just like a light version of Kazuya.
Not
with,
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Because Kazuya kills you like if with one hit and with 3 hits, right? With 1 hit. But with Ganondorf, like he kills you with 1 hit, but like to get there, it's like if you have no arms and you have no legs and you're in a tournament and they just throw you out there. Oh, come on, go do something, because you got no arms and legs, but you have an explosive in your chest. So it's just a great character design, am I right?
And the one thing I can say about Ganon is that off stage, at least he has a better time than Doc, because at least you need to use 2 moves to kill Ganon sometimes. With Doc, all you need to do is catch his jump or his tornado, and he's dead. With Ganon, he can try to go high, at least, with, what is it, Dark Dive? But even then, you could just, like, throw him off again, or hit him with another aerial, and he's still dead. But it takes more effort than Doc.
Makes me very sad. But I'm trying to play, like, Meta Knight in this game, and I really think, like, Meta Knight should be, like, get to -2, man. Meta Knight is just really he kind of fucks
I disagree. We can play friendlies later if you want. I do think Meta Knight wins, but I don't think it's free.
When I get the money, when I get the money,
the money? What do I owe you? What do I owe you, Kane?
Because I don't have fucking.
I gave you a tier list channel. What do I owe you?
No, I don't have online.
Oh, well, go get online, stupid idiot. Just go, like, wait until, like, Christmas and then buy the yearly pass. And then just renew it every Christmas.
You know what? I should do that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should like gassed all my save up money from my.
It's also worth noting that Nintendo's online is a lot cheaper than something like PlayStation Online, which is nice.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the yearly pass. I think it's like $12. It's not bad.
Dude, Smash Ultimate feels so slow when I play fucking Ganondorf. I cannot.
Well, that's because Ganon is slow. Ganon's a big old sack of shit. That's what they turn him into.
Don't talk to my boy like that, okay?
He's
Don't
got...
talk to him like that.
The best thing about Ganondorf is that you can change him to Papa Smurf by switching to the alt with the blue skin and red hair. The blue skin, red hair, you can play as Papa Smurf in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. And the weirdest, holy shit. The weirdest thing about this is that at the start of Ultimate, Ganondorf wasn't a bottom tier.
Yeah, because people saw his cool new Smash attacks and
like,
his new design, and they thought, "Wow, holy shit, he must be
like
Melee."
even as early as like 5.0, he was still a mid tier, a mid-low tier. He got like the power creep, right? That every patch, everybody got buffed, new characters got released,
it's
new meta
like,
happened,
and
they give Ganon nothing. Nothing. They even like they how do you say this word? Le dieron. I'm gonna say it in Spanish, but le dieron. They gave buffs. That's the word. To like Little Mac and Dr. Mario, right? But with Ganondorf, there's nothing. For the entirety of Smash, he didn't get no buffs. He got nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of like Smash 4 Puff, where they started as a lower mid-tier, but they gradually just fell off over time, and they got literally no fixes. The only change Puff got was that rollout could no longer break shields. It was a bug that got fixed. So dude, Puff didn't get anything in Smash 4.
Puff in Smash 4 sucked. He was so bad in it. It was so bad.
It was very sad. Very sad for my boy. I remember playing Smash for 3DS back in the day. It was very sad.
You had some R for the 3DS. That's sad. Also sad, think of it.
Oh gosh. We still have so many characters left. How many people are watching this stream?
It's gonna be 3 people. There's more than 3. I don't know. If I click the stream, you're gonna sound like 2 people, and I'm gonna piss myself.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay. We've still got 2 viewers. We're staying consistent. Let's go. Alright, so we have gotten 3, 5, okay, we are making decent progress. Let's keep it moving along. Let's do Greninja. I think Puff... I'm not too sure. I haven't played a good Greninja in a long time. I mean, I fought Malachi's Greninja, and I think I won pretty even with them.
Greninja? That character exists in this game.
Greninja is like...
I think it's
frog
even.
sheep.
It's even. It's even. I think it's just an even match.
Greninja's advantage is really good on Puff. He has a lot of good kill confirms, but his recovery is also not that great, and he's also pretty light, so Puff can sometimes just kill Greninja with a stray hits. Also, Shadow Sneak is awful, so that's worth keeping in mind. I don't have much to say on this matchup. Maybe if Malachi were watching my stream, or in VC with me, I would know. Here, you know what? I'm gonna ping his ass. I'm gonna get Malachi in here, because he's probably the he's a good Greninja. I wouldn't say he's great, but he knows more about Greninja than me.
I have played Greninja 5 minutes.
Hey Malachi, come to my stream. I want to hear your thoughts on Puff Greninja.
Puff Greninja, I think it's just even. It's just, you know, Greninja got some moves that can be Puff. You know, he got the fair and he got the up air and the up smash. But Puff got also Greninja got some moves that he can get fucked. Ooh,
Okay.
that's my voice. Wait, it's not like that.
Okay.
Sounds so weird.
Oh gosh, most of these matchups are probably gonna be even, which I think makes sense since Puff is mid. Alright, let's do Ices. I think this is also even. Basically,
Wait a minute.
it could be
Go
either even or Puff wins.
Wait a minute. Go up. Why did you put Little Mac at +2?
Fucking Puff devours Lomac alive. What are you talking
so.
about? All
I know.
Lomac has in the matchup is up tilt, smash attacks, and up B out of shield. That's it. And if he messes up, he gets F thrown off stage and dies. He is so bad that you can probably beat Little Mac without even needing the edge guard, because he can just do down throw to rack up damage.
You haven't played Little Mac.
I played against good Lomacs. They're really annoying, especially on Wi-Fi, but that character is not good. I'm tired of people pretending Lomac is good.
Little Mac is not a epic character.
He is not good.
But
He's not even in the low tier. He's bottom 2.
Listen to me. Look.
What?
I know that you think he might just have like smash attack and up tilt.
He has other options technically, but those are his best ones. Like if you go to Lil Mac Cord and you ask, how do I deal with Puff? They'll probably tell you something along the lines of, use up tilt as an anti-air and armor through her aerials with smash attacks. That's literally it. Like, it's not a good matchup. I'm sorry. It's not even close to even.
No. I think it's a +2. A +1.
It is +2. I'm not gonna budge on that. He is too light. His recovery is too easily interceptable, and his neutral is not good. He can kill Puff early, but so can Doc and Ganon. So who the fuck cares?
But hey, you have to remember, it's not like, oh yeah, Ganondorf and Doc can kill Puff easily, right? It's just that Little Mac is fast, really fast.
Okay,
Even
he is fast. That's good, but like,
no talking. Look. So he can evade some of Puff's attacks, and the armor is armor, right? It is one of the best armors in the game. So Puff might get fucked. I'm not saying that like you like if you go against a Little Mac, you're gonna die immediately. You turn off the game. No, what I'm saying is that Puff, Little Mac, he can't kill, right? And everybody can kill Puff, but Little Mac does it a bit easier because like characters with like Meta Knight and Fox, they are fast and they kill her pretty fast.
yeah.
So,
But the thing about Lomac is that he has 0 aerials for Pam, and she wins because Mac can't challenge her in the air.
He can like try to edge guard him, right?
It's very easy.
But,
all you have to do is wait for their option. Are they gonna side or are they gonna counter? If they do one and not the other, they die.
I think you haven't played Little Mac enough.
I have played plenty of Macs. Trust me, it is not even close.
Where have you played them?
Online.
If you say online,
Yes.
You say
And I think Puff is worse online than Lil Mac. I think Lil Mac is better online because it's harder to react to his shit, and it's easier for him to gimmick you. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. I don't think Mac is a good character. He's better online. Maybe online it belongs here, but right now, no, the fuck it doesn't. Little Mac gets his cheeks clapped.
Alright. Alright.
You know, one character we could talk. Man. Oh, they're down here. This is +2.
Yeah. That's easy. Wait, it's not that bad.
It depends on who you ask. I personally think basically the only thing Minmin has in this matchup is her arms. Her range is pretty good.
No,
but like,
I know that the matchup against Minmin, like Minmin gets a bit like stinky. and she kind of dies a bit. But with Dr. Mario, are you sure he's that bad against Puff? Because he can get edge guarded, yeah, whatever. But
You don't
like,
understand how bad it is. Min
Listen!
dies
Listen!
in one hit. Dr. Mario might take two. Ganon might take two. Lil Mac honestly only needs one hit. All you have to do with Min is see where they're trying to arm from, and then fair and air, and they're dead. They never make it back.
like Minmin can try to like dip zone her a bit.
All
but she's
Min
gonna,
has against
Min
Puff
is
is
gonna
their up
die.
smash. That's it.
Minmin is gonna die.
Puff approaches Min from a certain angle from which it's hard for Min to cover with her arms. Puff just approaches from a 45-degree angle, and it's tricky for Min to cover it. And even if she can, she doesn't really hit hard enough to kill Puff super early. Unlike these three characters over here, she has to switch to Ram to do that. And even there, it's not that easy compared to these three, where you can just kill her with a random tilt. No, you have to actually try to kill Puff, and it's actually pretty tricky.
With those three, I think you should like maybe lower a bit Doc.
No, I think Doc gets destroyed by Puff. I was considering maybe making Doc our hardest +1 and just having our +2 be these three characters, but I think Beastmaster has convinced me that Puff beats Doc for free.
It's because Dr. Mario can get the edge on Puff, because unlike fucking Little Mac that has literally no aerials, he just hits you with like a marshmallow, and Ganon's aerials take like 50 year. Well, they're pretty slow. Doc is still just Mario with a bit slower, so his up air is still like 5 or 4.
So what's the point? He's still got slow aerials.
Yeah. Look.
Yes, he does. Have you seen?
Dr.
Let me
Mario,
go to Ultimate Frame Data. Let's look at his forward air. Forward air,
dude,
16 frames.
Wait,
down air, 14.
Listen
These ones are okay, 6, 4, 3. But
you have to remember, it's like, why are you gonna use forward air and down air against Puff? You're gonna use stuff like up air, and maybe nair to get out of stuff. Cause what the fuck? If you see a Puff, you're not gonna just fucking fair. Like, yeah, maybe if I take 50, it's gonna hit. No, cause like I know Dr. Mario's a doctor, so he's smart, and I am a doctor, so I'm smart. Well, so Dr. Mario is it's not like he's gonna get like a -2, right? But
you sound like a Dr. Mario. You sound like Dr. Mario, actually.
Shut up.
Your voice sounds like Dr. Mario.
no.
But, I don't know. I think Doc's neutral is just not that good. His kill confirms aren't good enough. His recovery is not good enough.
It's just that we have to take consideration like killing in here, because Doc has an easier time.
Doc kills just as well as Lil Mac and Ganon. They're still bad characters.
Yeah, they like Little Mac and Ganon can kill faster, but Doc got still those kill confirms. His upper is pretty good, and yeah, the tornado isn't like invincible in the air, which is pretty bad for him, but it's still a good move.
It is a good move. I'm not discounting Doc's tornado. I'm discounting Doc being really fucking slow and having an awful recovery.
I think you're taking like the recovery aspect
because it's Puff. 90% of her kills are gonna be either an edge guard or a rest setup.
I know, but you have to remember, if you know, Dr. Mario got still some defensive.
I put Cloud in -1.
I just feel like Doc will lose to a Puff, but I don't think he's gonna lose so hard.
That's why there's no +3 tier. Have you seen like the top tiers, how Ages put like 10 characters in +3? I don't think that's a thing for Puff. I think she's
because I don't think like Puff devours like kills him, but I don't think like Dr. Mario is gonna put much of like a really good fight, but he's gonna put a fight.
I don't know. I think it's our weakest +2, but I don't think it's a +1. I don't think it's on the same level as Banjo and Chrom. Definitely not. I think it's a little easier than those two, because at least Banjo's really annoying online, and at least Chrom has a disjointed sword. I don't like online, but this is my will also
without online,
experience.
it makes like a with online, it makes a bit of a change. Cause if you don't know, the online Smash Ultimate Online has a completely different
Oh, I
meta,
know.
right?
With offline, Doc is even easier.
Well, yeah.
I,
But
I'm just gonna like go through him quickly. He's got a really big sword. He can kill fairly well, but he's also got a really one-note game plan, and his recovery is not very good. I feel like
he
he's
got big
definitely
pistols.
one of the easier minus ones, but I still feel like it's a hard matchup just because of the big sword, and his kill power is not bad either. Uh,
Wait, Citrus, how much time have you played this game?
oh fuck, I could check my Switch. How much time do I have on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? 1,405 hours. That's something, I guess.
I think I have 2,000. Yeah.
Okay, but like 75% of that time has been spent playing your own mods.
No, it's not true.
So like, who cares?
It's not a mod. It's a custom mod actually, and it's
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about ages. I think this is a really hard matchup, but as soon as Ages get hit off stage, they fucking die. That's it.
But how easy is it for her to like put this? I don't, well, does Puff? I don't think like Aegis does kill like
Mithra
Aegis.
can't kill, but Mithra's combo game is not bad against Puff, and Pyro just needs to throw out a random tilt and Puff explodes.
Yeah, cause I think like Puff can get him a bit. It's
Off stage. And I feel like Puff will eventually get in. It's not like Mithra's sword is big enough to keep Puff out forever. And her damage is still not that great. She has to combo. She has to get a lot of strings and interactions to get good damage on Puff. So
yeah,
that Pyra can finish the job.
and something actually in Aegis' favor is that Puff gets it's really hard for Puff to like get like fall right to get in the stage because she's a bit floaty.
I mean, yeah, but that's just like a problem with Puff in general, and there's different ways to circumvent that. You could like air dodge onto a platform, you could drift the ledge. That's a general weakness Puff has as a floaty character. She struggles to land sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really ages specific. I think even like Ganon
Yeah,
over
that's
here could take advantage of that with up airs, but I don't think
I
that's
think
even close to
the
an even
reason
matchup.
the reason that that like Meta Knight has actually a pretty good matchup with them, right? Like most people, even base mage, right? Like I think is our best buff like representative right now.
Yes, he is
Thinks
easily the
they're
best Puff.
thinks they're like -2 is because like
I
if I
feel
remember
like that was an older matchup chart.
Meta Knight has like really cool quick aerials. He can just murder people. I think it's pretty neat. But yeah, he made a. I'm searching it right now. He made a tier list, right? Like in November 2020, right?
2020, that was like 2.5
No,
years ago.
21. One.
Oh fuck, how do
21.
you, okay. Base mage matchup chart.
I don't know. I still don't think we have to like get with this because it was a long time ago, right? And even yeah, it's not
This
like
is
many months.
base mage's most recent one. He put Mana Knight in winning actually.
Big loss, Joshi.
Yeah, Yoshi and Sonic are really tough matchups. This is a bit of a spoiler for my matchup chart. But look, he put Better Knight in winning, so you know I'm actually cutting you some slack here.
Ah, why?
Why don't you ask him? Maybe you should go to Twitter, ask him, hey, why is Meta Knight +1? Meta Knight farms Puff, you know?
I'm gonna go into his house and rob all of
You're
his
gonna
things.
go to Phoenix, Arizona, and bully Base Mage for putting Meta
Yeah,
Knight in
I'm gonna
+1.
punch his mother in the face.
Punch his mother? Why is his mother getting into this, huh? That's fucked up. Let's see how it is.
Where did he put Doc? Oh, you see it? You saw that? You saw that where he put Doc? He put Doc in +2. I win.
Yes, because it is +2.
Wait,
Doc gets
wait, no.
farmed, I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I love
I,
Dr. Mario, I love watching him, but this character
not,
gets cheesed by Puff.
this
It's
is
not
not
even
what
close.
I meant to say. I thought he put him in
Okay, let's do these other fucking characters now. Let's do
what do you think about word?
Incineroar. This is even, probably.
Remember when Isam put Incineroar in high tier?
Fucking Sam opinions, dude. Hell no.
Look, I think people overrate, like, underrate Incineroar because he's low. Yeah, he got, but I don't think he's like a high tier, right? I think
could
he's
see
just like a,
Incineroar being mid tier.
he's a mid tier. He's a mid tier, right? And cause he got like really good normals, right? And yeah, he's slow and has a bad recovery, but he got some good normals. He got some good stuff, right? But I think he's just like a mid tier, right? Not like a fucking high tier. He ain't higher than like
I think he's probably
Meta
low
Knight.
tier.
And
His speed is just a huge hindrance, and he can kill really well, but so can a bunch of other characters.
yeah, and remember when and he put like fucking like Meta Knight in like fucking close to bottom tier, and that was a big
He
eye
put Meta Knight in low tier because as the levels go up, Meta Knight becomes more and more of a one-trick pony. I think that's what it is.
But yeah, but I think like I think he did this before like some other Meta Knights were like getting really good, because yeah, Meta Knight is one of those like characters that like touches you and kills you, but he still got some good stuff. So I don't think like Meta Knight is no high tier, but I don't think he's like a low tier. Right? I don't think he has to be like with characters like fucking Diddy.
I don't know, man. I think I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, and he put me Brawler in top 5.
Did he? I don't remember that.
He put me Brawler above
Oh wait, you mean
above
Esam? Yeah, that I can
Yeah.
see that.
How?
Because he's Esam, bro. He's got the Esam opinions. He loves me Brawler. It's his child. He
That is
basically brought me
that is-
Brawler back from the grave, made like 10 videos about him, and now all of a sudden, me Brawler's by far the most thriving community
Me
out
Brawler,
of the three
me
me's.
Brawler is just a high tier. It's just a high tier. Don't a fucking
Most people considered me Brawler like a low mid tier before Esam started playing him, and now all of a sudden he's like the top of high tier. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm grateful with that. And yeah, this tier list was done in the early in June, but that doesn't justify. I am still very sad he put Meta Knight that low, but guess I just have to live with it. But I don't know why he put like I'm still like really dumbfounded. He put Incineroar above Mewtwo, above Lucas, above Pichu, above fucking Rosalina.
I don't know. We'll see. Let's do Inkling now. Inkling, I'm not too sure about. I think Inkling probably wins +1.
Fuck Joy.
Basically, Splattershot and Splat Bomb are both pretty good against Puff, and Inkling, even though they struggle at killing, they're able to rack up damage really easily. Booyah is also a thing. Their recovery is exploitable, but it's also surprisingly not bad. Like, usually if you don't kill Inkling after you hit them out of up B, they're usually gonna make it back. So, usually what a lot of Puff players like to do is that they try to hit Inkling under the stage, so that when they try to up special, they hit their head and fall, which is funny. But Inkling's kind of tricky. Also, back air is really good against Puff.
Yeah, that's really great. It's -2, I think.
I don't think it's -2. I don't think it's nearly that bad. Inkling is still pretty light. The recovery is exploitable.
No, I didn't say that Inkling is -2 in the matchup chart. It's that back air on shield is -2.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because broken.
For I have no idea.
Inkling is a
go
DLC
for it.
character that got an early release. That's my
Like,
theory.
Inkling got this type of moves moves. It moves, but she's still not that epic because she kills you at 150, which is so
It is very sad.
based. But one thing, I have to take a massive piss right now. I have to like empty my
I know.
bowels.
Everyone can hear you, by the way. You can
I
go
know.
take your
Hey,
pee.
hey guys, I gotta take a big huge piss.
Alright. Hello, Malachi.
Dude.
Welcome.
You literally put the two characters that can infinite Jigglypuff into even.
Which two characters? You mean Ices and Gren?
Yeah.
I mean, that's because... Okay, wait, you play Ice Climbers and Gren, that's right. Okay, what are your thoughts then? What are your thoughts, Mr. Smart Man?
They both kind of... The matchup's so stale, dude.
Is it?
With Greninja, I mean, with Ice Climbers and Jiggly and Puff, yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's so
kinda-
stale, because they're both wanting your opponent to approach.
Yeah. With Ices, it's most... I don't have too much to say about this matchup. I think you and me both have experienced it a fair amount. Like, there's a reason, like, you switched to Bowser at one time. I don't know. Ices kind of gets slaughtered off stage, and sometimes when Popo goes out to save Nana, sometimes that could just get them both killed, which is tough.
Yeah, you can just abuse me off stage, dude, because you can just desync me, make me not be able to recover at all.
Yeah. And like with Greninja, I think Greninja does pretty well against Puff. His recovery is not bad, even though it lacks a hitbox going up. And I think Greninja racks up damage on Puff and can kill pretty well, but they don't really, like, I wouldn't say they outrange her, and Greninja is still fairly light, so he gets sent off stage easier, and you can sometimes just kill Greninja with a straight hit.
I'm back. What happened?
Welcome back.
Oh.
I'm talking to Malachi about Icy's Greninja.
Greninja isn't that, bad against Puff. Because, like, I'd say the main weakness is just Fair can't hit, is hard to hit.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I
I need to play more Greninjas that aren't just you. That's what I think.
probably.
Could
I-
blame me.
The only characters that I've played offline in locals, let me scroll up, it's in my chat. Captain Falcon, Lucina, Dark Pet, Young Link, and Wii Fit Trainer. Those are the characters I've played offline and locals so far. Other than that, everything is purely Wi-Fi. That's just my experience.
If it was me, I would put Greninja in -1.
I could see that. That's fair. I probably
Ice
need-
Climbers, it's probably accurate for even. They
yeah.
both have
No,
good
Because
stuff against each other.
Alright, well, Payne, why don't you be the tiebreaker? Do you want Greninja to be even or -1?
I think it's gonna get to even because he doesn't have a hitbox on his up special, so Puff can hit him out and just like give him. And yeah, Greninja got some things to like fucking murder Jigglypuff. He got that good up air and good up tilt, but like those
You
moves
just
are-
described the infinite on Jigglypuff.
yeah, but like still, Greninja his move got if he like misses Jiggly, he's also a fast faller, and he's pretty light, so you know, Puff gonna fucking get. I think he gets a bit gimped like really hard.
Here, I'll
And he-
ask Puffcord real quick. I want to see how true that infinite is.
Wait, doesn't Ice Climbers have a infinite with Puff?
Yeah.
I think that one you can escape, though.
No,
you-
it's easier to escape Greninjas, dude. Or I think it
'cause
is.
It is because you can SDI.
You can SDI Ice Climbers, but it's way harder, because Ice Climbers can just
They
read
can
it way
follow.
better.
They can follow you
Yeah.
because Nana is gonna
Okay.
hear us. I
Alright.
don't know why.
What's the popcorn saying?
They didn't respond yet. But they'll get to me eventually. Let's see.
Eventually.
What should we do next? You guys want to talk about how Puff bullies Isabel?
I hate Isabel. I hate Isabel. I don't want to talk about Isabel.
Punch the
But
puppy in the face.
yeah, I fucking hate it. She's nothing. She's nothing to me. I don't like how she plays. I don't like her stupid little. People say like, oh no. Isabel's so good because she got like she can fish. She can
Fishing
fish,
rod
she
is
can go
basically the main thing she has over Villager, but even that
That
sacrifices
is
Lloyd
that
Rocket,
is
which
the
is huge.
only thing you can do. Is
I
that
mean,
it?
there's other stuff like Isabel's jab is amazing. It's top 5 in the game.
Yeah, but it's like it's the size of my balls, man. It's so small.
It is. That is fair.
I cannot even fucking see it. Like, wow, dude, it's so fast. Yeah, you're gonna hit it like once every fucking 70 years. Wow, so based. No, not. I hate her. I want her dead. I want her gone.
Now let's talk about why Puff wins. Villager and Isabel's up specials are both not good. They have no hitbox and they're pretty slow.
Yeah.
And Isabel, since they don't have Lloyd Rocket, they can't even pressure Puff as well. They basically just have to rely on being pinpoint accurate with Slingshot, which is not great.
Yeah, and Isabel doesn't have like the rocket. She doesn't have the tree. She doesn't have good smash attacks like Villager, right?
Yeah, all of her
So-
smash attacks are super stubby.
They're so small. I don't know why. Like smash attack, like her smash attack is so small. It doesn't even work.
Also, Lloyd Mine is kind of useless. Like, I'm pretty sure you can break it with Pound, or you can, like run up to it and shield it, or you can even jump through it.
Yeah, and why would you use that that rocket when Puff is going to be in the air like 100 million times? She's not gonna touch that thing. It's gonna disappear. Or if you get hit by that rocket, you're a dummy. You're a little
Also,
dummy.
it lasts 10 seconds, which is really short, especially compared to C4, which lasts forever.
Yeah. C4 lasts for like fucking 2 minutes. And even when it disappears, it doesn't disappear. It explodes. So,
Yeah, it's a bit of a
I-
bummer.
I just fucking noticed the only thing Ganon can do against Jigglypuff is just up smash. That's it. I'm playing against the Ganondorf in a fucking CPU and this bitch doesn't stop the smash attacks, mate. It's a level 9 CPU. Why am I losing? But yeah, Isabel sucks with Jigglypuff sucks harder. And that sounds bad, but what am I gonna do?
Use a different word. Alright, let's talk about Puff DDD. My main
You put
experience...
Jigglypuff, dude. You put Min in -2.
Yeah, Puff devours Min Min, and I stand by that.
Or in a +2, dude. Oh, okay. That's like only your opinion. I've never.
Give me a moment then.
No, I've actually met one person that said
No.
that.
Bro, Min.
I wouldn't put -2, dude. I wouldn't put +2. Like at most it's +1. If even. Dude.
What's this, Malachi?
I don't agree with
Why
it being
is
+2.
this the
Can't
best
be that high, dude.
Jigglypuff in the world, making their most recent matchup chart and putting
Yeah,
Min
and
Min
I
in the
am-
same tier as Ganon, Mac, and Doc? Could
I
it
am the
be?
best character. I am the best player in this game, and I agree with this message.
Yes. You see,
You
Payne's
have
the
to-
best player in the world. He beat MK Leo 3-0. That's how
Yeah, I
good he
beat him.
is.
I beat him in the streets with my bat,
It's fucked
and
up.
I won. I'm that good.
That's messed up. How could you do that? How did you do
I don't
that?
know, dude. I have a great matchup against Kaleo. He's slow.
I don't agree with the Bowser placement.
Bowser's even for sure.
Nah. It's
Yeah.
like
Play
-1.
Jigglypuff. Do you play
Bowser gets comboed forever, and his recovery is not that good.
You
His-
die at 30.
Who cares? You die at 30 when I throw you off stage, so fucking tit for
Well,
tat, you know?
I-
It's
maybe,
two characters of extremes.
maybe, but not against you.
Look,
Not
listen.
against you. Well, we haven't played in months, sir. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
that.
but I doubt you change your habits. You only read
Uh-huh.
Listen, Sleepy
recovery
Joe.
flow. You never catch high recoveries, dude.
Well,
Listen,
maybe
Sleepy
that.
Joe.
Maybe I've gotten better at that over time, and maybe since you haven't played in months, maybe you shouldn't be the one to
Dude,
talk.
fight
It's
me.
just-
We'll go right now.
I do know.
Get an MG, man. But I think with Bowser and Jigglypuff, it's like they're two goods like clash, so it's just a win-win. So like, yeah, Bowser is really heavy. He has he has good moves and gets buff. But like
Puff has good moves against Bowser too. Pound is
Yeah,
really good.
that's-
Down
that's
air is
the
really,
thing.
really good.
that's the thing. It's like the immovable.
Oh my god.
You know the shit. The
You can't
thing
speak
that
English, Pain. Go back to.
Shut up!
That's-
I'm too cool for English.
Yeah, of course.
I am not a Christian.
You should ask Duck Hunt fan about that Duck Hunt placement. I have no idea what it's about.
Where did I put Duck Hunt? I think I put him in -1.
-1.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
what is
Have you talked to Duck Hunt fan, dude? follow him?
I have not talked to him. I honestly just forgot. I'll see if he wants to watch my stream and talk to Link, and surely he'll respond. Surely.
Surely.
He said cunt.
Basically, the thing with Duck Hunt is that you farm him off stage, but he's also got a lot of annoying projectiles, mainly can, and his pokes aren't that bad either. Even though he kind of struggles to kill, Puck's weight makes it a little easier for him, which is nice.
Dude, I have no idea how base mage would fucking.
Alright, you know
better
what?
not-
I'm gonna turn on my Switch after not for like. Okay, never mind. My controller's dead.
Okay, see,
After,
you know,
you know,
what?
a
That's
month
an
of
O
no play.
plus ratio. You're so bad at the game you forgot to charge your controller. That's how it is sometimes.
You should have three. You know, that's a
Alright.
skill issue right there.
Alright, we should probably talk about King DDD now. We've kept His Majesty waiting for too long.
I love little Diddy. I love him. I love him.
My gut tells me to put him in even, but I'm almost sure that's because it's Wi-Fi, and Waffle's Wi-Fi is awful. So it's probably closer to +1. That's
Right.
where most
I-
people put the match.
I am going to say I play every character in this entire game, and I know every matchup. I play every character except Duck Hunt, but I say
Wait, I'm
Diddy. See, yes, I do. Yes, I play
You-
Peach. I play Kazuya. I even play Ganondorf, and it feels like
Do you play
every
Alf?
time. I do. I play the big nose bitch. Yeah, I play him. And
There's like
I love
10.
big.
I'm just
What?
gonna slip
There's like
this
10
guy
people with
right
big noses, dude.
here.
Okay, whatever, man. You play the fucking frog. You cannot talk.
I don't.
He already dropped Greninja. He's dropped Ice Climbers. He's dropped...
I haven't played in a month, dude. I
Greninja.
played Greninja for like 3 days. I don't know
You
why
played him
it's
in the
an
crew
expert.
battle!
Oh, yeah, on my 3rd day of playing it, dude.
Uh-huh. And then you dropped Greninja right after? Is that what happened?
And what do you play? The child slaves? Huh?
Yeah, I know. I dropped them like after 3 years of using them.
Yeah, because apparently... I don't know, man. I feel like if you're gonna put that much effort and tech into a character, you might as well stick with them. You can do it, so can you, Malachi. Especially with the talent you have. You can play so many characters and you know all this Icy's tech bullshit. Why not play them?
I'll think about it.
If a little
Alright.
man like me can do it, why cannot you? You have to believe in yourself. You have to.
Pain, you're the one who makes bottom tiers. Well, where are you talking for him?
I play every character except Duck Hunt, but I play him. I play Robin. I play the big nose. I play the big nose other character with it.
How look at all these characters. Look, Dr. Mario has a big nose. Banjo has a big nose. Ganon has a big nose. Who are you talking about?
I play with every big nose character, even the characters that have no nose.
You
I
play Bowser
with.
Jr.?
No, I
Lame.
played.
Hi, Paige. Welcome to the stream.
What was that noise? That scared me.
It wasn't a noise, it was a person talking.
Oh.
Look, Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Why are there 2 duck hunts?
Because why not?
Wait, there's 2
Stop.
duck hunts? Wait, because this duck hunt is the one without the duck, so it's just hunt.
Where is the cunt?
I mean, not duck hunts, Banjo and Kazooie. That's what I meant.
Oh,
There's 2
yeah,
banjos.
there's 2 banjos. Look, here's Banjo and Kazooie, and then there's just Banjo. So should we just rank this one instead of solo Banjo? I think we
Well, I
should.
mean, it,
I
Banjo by himself would probably be -3 or
Right.
+3. I
Alright,
mean,
guys, let's talk about why Sopo beats Puff.
Sopo is great.
Sopo's amazing.
Except when it beats me, then it sucks.
Oh,
Malachi.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, you can put him if you're not up.
Sopo is like
Go
up
back
there the
to work.
character.
12 minutes.
Imagine.
Wait, is Charizard a character? Can you put him in a matchup chart? Because
Who?
like Charizard and
Charizard?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's there.
because some people solo main them,
Or-
especially Charizard. Base Mage wants to have solo Ivysaur as the secondary.
Of course, dude. Who won it?
I played that character. You know, that's my best character.
Alright, then let's talk about why Puff farms Charizard.
No, that's false.
Yes,
That's
Charizard is just Bowser, but worse and with an extra jump.
but worse.
Yeah,
but
he is
better.
worse. He's like
It's not.
he's like 2 tiers under Bowser. Bowser's like a high tier
No.
and Charizard's low tier.
Charizard is no low tier. You disgust me. with my
Charizard is awful. Like, there's a
Charizard-
reason he's
Dude,
part of PT's kits.
biggest- He is not.
He's easily like the worst of the 3. Like, it's not
No!
even close.
It-
All
But
Charizard
he's-
wants to do is
he's
forward
not a
tilt
low
and back air. That's what
No,
he
he-
does. And then they switch
No, he
back to
doesn't.
Squirtle.
No, he doesn't.
Alright, y'all
That's-
guys have fun about Charizard.
Why are you?
Call me.
Are you intimidated by the Charizard talk? Is that what's going on? The Charizard.
Yes.
All right.
We'll say that.
All right.
You know.
Have a good one, Malachi. Oh, there he goes. I'm guessing.
I mean, I have to leave in like 11 minutes anyway, so.
Understandable. Have a good one, Paige. Stay safe.
It,
Now I can beat the fuck out of you, Citrus. Look.
Charizard gets farmed, but I'm not rating
Charizard.
him.
Look. No.
Charizard gets farmed. I don't care. I think overall, Puff goes even with or beats Squirtle. I think they go even with or lose to Ivysaur, and I think they beat Charizard. So I think overall, Pokemon Trainer wins.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like Ivysaur got pretty good anti-airs, and Charizard, yeah, everybody can kill Puff, but Charizard got.
Basically, with Pokemon Trainer, you're mainly just fighting Ivysaur, and then Charizard comes to kill you with back air, and then they switch back to Ivysaur. Like, Puff kind of farms Squirtle because of how light he is and how bad his recovery is without switching to Ivysaur or Charizard.
Yeah, but like Squirtle is pretty fast.
I
can
guess,
something.
but like, even his combos aren't that good against Puff because they're light and floaty.
Although, yeah, can Squirtle combo slow?
I don't know. I don't usually fight Squirtles because they immediately switch to Ivysaur like they should.
I don't know why they do that.
Because Ivysaur, like, beats Puff +1 on his own.
Oh yeah, I get that, yeah. But like, it's good
You're not
for...
using Squirtle unless you want to, like, rack up damage with, like, a back air before switching to Ivysaur to get Puff on ledge or something. Squirtle just doesn't do good against Puff.
I think, like, if you want some advantage state, you gotta play it a bit like Squirtle to get that big damage in, and you go to, like, Ivysaur, and you get those juicy, like, up airs or up specials, and you beat the fuck out of the Puff. But if you're losing, it's not good to have, like, Squirtle. Because Squirtle doesn't have a good anti-air. His up smash is one of the worst in the game. his up tilted, it's better to go like Ivysaur, because Ivysaur is better at camping, has this joints. That's
Okay.
something. And
Now let's talk about one of the DLC guys. I think we've been talking about a character that we aren't even ranking for too long. Let's talk about Joker.
Steve.
Oh, you want to do Steve? Why you want to do Steve?
Because I love Steve.
Alright, well he goes here.
He kind of wait a minute. Can Puff recover if?
Yes, Puff can recover against
Like-
blocks. There's a video about it. She could just jump
Like,
and
if
break the blocks with her head.
Yeah, but if he has like steel and a bomb, what does she do?
Well at that point, Steve has used up all of his resources and all Puff has to do is jump to the side. Card isn't either. The problem is just that his anti-airs are all really good. Forward air is not bad, back air is really strong, up tilt, up air is really good, up smash is a good call out, and his
If you
recovery
have-
is not bad.
If you have seen like fucking any stream of Hungry Bucks or any video, he's just
Hungry
gonna,
Bucks is
like,
not that good, I'll have to say it. He's a content creator, and he's pretty mid-level, honestly.
I don't
Melee
think
is
it's just-
definitely more of his expertise. He's not even close to one of the best buffs in the world. He doesn't hold a candle to base mage.
He's not one of the best. I don't think he's like base mage, but I think he's good. Obviously, he's gonna be good.
Not
But I don't
that
think-
good. He's okay. But, like, if you want to talk about high-level puffs that aren't base mage, we got Erica, we got Senra, we got Cannon Red, we got Pneumatic, we got Breaksin. What
I
Hungry
think it's
Bucks?
it's just like Hungry Bucks.
Hungry Bucks
Hungry-
people just respect because of his name and his melee history,
I-
which is
I
very
think-
respectable, but he's
I think
not
Hungry Bucks.
that great in
Hungry
Ultimate.
Bucks is Puff has like his own matchup chart. Because for some
Because
reason
he plays them like a low tier. He plays entirely based on reads. Because it's better content.
he knows it.
Yes, he does. I've watched plenty of Hungry Bucks. I've watched him since 2018 when I first got Ultimate. I can tell you he plays based on reads. Because it's better content. I am
Wow.
sorry.
Yeah, he knows a lot about content. The many times I have seen that face, that Hungry Bucks face. in
Look
a
at,
video.
like, go to Hungry Bucks' YouTube channel and just scroll down and look at his thumbnails. They all use, like, the same 5 faces.
I watch Hungry Bucks a lot. I like him because he's funny.
I
He
think
just-
he's funny, too. I think he's a good content creator, but I wouldn't call him one of the best hosts in the world.
It's so weird.
Look at that.
'Cause-
Face, 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 face. Look at this. Face, face, face. Look.
No one
MK
saw
Leo's
that.
face, and then we got face, face. They got Riddle's
Hey
face.
Hachi.
And then we
Hey,
got
Hachi.
face, face. Hey Hachi Box, look at it. Face.
Face. Like I just love the
It's so
fucking.
recognizable. I love his channel banner too. Free pop-offs inside. That's great.
Yeah, and every single like thumbnail is like a the exclamation mark. So he's just like, no one saw Martha's Bible until now. The first worldwide ranking since. It's just
It just works.
so.
I love DDD's face here. That guy getting fucked up. Hungrybox farms DDDs. I will say that. I've
It's
seen
just
like 10 different DDDs get farmed by
He
Hungrybox.
he has his own matchup chart where he just dies for some reason against.
He has like 10 -2 matchups.
Why does he lose against Ken? Like he doesn't understand that like he can just get away from a Ken.
Alright, let's do K-Roll now. I think this matchup's even. The
I don't know
biggest
why-
problem with K-Roll is trying to stall until they can get directly under the ledge.
Hey, so can we just like right now just put Yoshi in -2? Just put him there.
Why
Put
do you want to
Yoshi
do
there.
it so early, huh?
Just it's like we all know it.
I mean, yeah, Yoshi has to put in like a quarter of the effort Puff does. He can camp with eggs, double jump armor out of literally everything. That also makes edge guarding really hard and rest setups really hard. Makes everything harder. He does a lot of
Josh.
damage. He lives forever. He can get like 70 with one interaction sometimes.
I love Yoshi. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, because he's baby easy and you're bad at the game.
No, well, he is. Yes. I play a lot of the, I play every characters and stuff. So I know. When I mean every, oh, I'm scared. Um, it's just Joshi. Joshi just, fuck. He's kind of like a counter pick.
I know.
I guess
Let's do
Puff.
Kirby now. I think Puff beats Kirby.
That is so sad.
Kirby's main advantage against Puff is that his grounded game and his strings are really good. But Puff can also kill Kirby really early with rest setups. A lot of rest setups are a lot easier on Kirby, like up air rest, drill rest, pound fair rest. Pretty much any rest setup will probably work on Kirby. His recovery is also really linear and predictable. And if you catch his jump once or twice, sometimes he just dies. You can also nair right above Final Cutter to hit him. And lastly, his jump height and his airspeed aren't very good, so it's pretty easy to
Yeah.
platform camp him.
He's just he's kind of, if a character like Kirby is so grounded, and it's against like a character that's just like really like in the air a lot. Kirby has a lot of like good aerials, right? That kill a lot, but he's mainly gonna stay on the ground, so it's kind of a bad thing because he isn't really good in the air.
Alright.
It's kind of ironic.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a shit. You can talk about Link while I'm gone.
Link up. Yeah. Link is a character. Well,
He is.
Link. Well, well.
I think it goes something like this. I think Puff goes even with Link, loses to Young Link, and I think they beat Toon Link. Though I
'Cause
haven't played against a lot of Toon Links, I'll admit.
I don't think there are many Toon Link like people in left on this earth. Cause why are you gonna play him? There's just so much better.
Toon Link is the most zone heavy out of all the three links, which I think is more of a weakness than a strength. His co-confirms are okay, but I don't know if they're as strong as Young Link's over
I
here.
think
And Young Link also has good boxing tools. And they're much faster.
I think Link might get an edge on Puff.
I don't know.
Maybe?
Link's recovery is not that great. Bombs help, but he could still, like, he could miss the tech on the stage for one. And Puff could just see it coming and still hit him for another thing.
But I think Link, it's really good. He gets on stage and stays there, pretty good enough. Also, he has really strong moves, fair and even up air, right?
That's
and
like his thing,
up
yeah, he's the heaviest of the three links, but that also means his frame rate is a little slower. And while Nair is still good against Puff, it's not outrageously good, I think.
You know something weird?
What's weird?
Link freaking Nair is 7 frames. 7. It's so weird because in every other game it's like 3. And
It's frame 7,
just
-2 on shield,
how does that work?
last
-7?
24 frames.
-7? What? How? That was so slow.
-2 on shield, last 24 frames, and
Look, I'm gonna
beats out a lot of random bullshit. Also has a big
I'm going
hitbox.
I'm going to tell you something.
What's up?
Do you think Doc's fair is slow?
Do I dox for there?
Yeah.
It's pretty slow. Why you ask?
Is Link's forward air pretty slow?
It's frame 16. I think so. It's pretty
Do
slow
you think
looking.
Doc's is slower without looking at the frame data?
I think they're around the same.
Wow. What a society. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're pretty slow. But I think like people are society, you know. They say that stocks fair is so slow, but then they look at like okay,
I know. I get what you're trying to say.
this is the worst. This is society's agenda.
I know, like, Doc is not that bad, but he's still bad. It's just that people think he's bad for the wrong reasons.
Like honestly, I think Doc can get up the tier list. Like
Maybe.
not to
I think he has potential.
not because there's really good dogs, right?
There are
it's just
a
people
lot
who-
of good dogs, like Bacon and fucking Alex Stacks. Those
And
are the main
me.
two that come to mind.
Me.
There's good dogs. I think the character has some potential, but I still think they get destroyed by Puff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Alright. I'm guessing we're probably not gonna discuss the links too much. I think all of these, I think I have the most experience with Link, but I also fought a young Link offline and they double 3-stocked me, so that doesn't really...
I think like Young Link is a bit like better against
Dude, everything combos into everything. He
Yeah,
has no
but I
shortage of
think
kill
they
moves.
aren't that like, you know, long. But I think I think it's like good.
Basically, the only
good weight
weakness of
to
Young
kill.
Link is that his recovery isn't great. He's kind of light. Other than that, he does pretty great against Puff, I think.
Yeah.
Also, we can
Well-
use Nair to be on his boomerang. I
Look,
guess.
we're almost half done.
I think so, yeah.
We,
You want to do Lucario now?
yeah, sure, whatever. I could do that.
I feel like either it's even or Puff wins, but his recovery makes it kind of tricky. I'll put it even.
Lucario has a really good recovery, but he does, if he doesn't like, cause Puff kills really easily, right? But
Puff does kill pretty well, and they can just nair to beat out Lucario's FP.
Yeah.
What makes it hard is how he angles it.
yeah, and I think it's pretty even. It's pretty even. Maybe it's a bit on Puff's favor, a bit, but right now I think it's just.
Maybe. I think if we're putting Toon Link in +1, I'll put Lucario there. Because
No, I don't. No, keep him in even though, cause, like, if like Puff doesn't kill him faster, he can kill her.
he can kill Puff at like 20% sometimes.
Yeah, but he needs to be at like 120, right?
Yeah,
Or
he
at
has to
100.
try not to get killed by a random up paradigm misinput on accident.
Yeah, cause like something that Lucario can like overcome about Puff is that he has a good recovery, right? It can go a lot, and cause even at high percent, it gets better.
Yeah.
So I think that he is even, cause he kinda doesn't have to worry about like getting gimped.
I mean, he
Like
still
other
does. Every character has to worry at least a little bit. But
Yeah, but
Lucario,
with Lucario, he has such a like it goes so far, and you cannot hit it. The only way you can hit it if you're very precise.
I see.
And Puff doesn't have like many two-frame attacks. He just has one. And Lucario does have a hitbox, but it comes a bit late. So I think she's even. She's even. They
I-
can kill each other pretty fast.
I guess that's fair. Let's do Lucas
Jesus
now. I
Christ.
don't know how to feel
Then-
about Lucas. Shorter distance. I think we
I-
go
I
even.
thi-
I think we go even with Lucas and we lose the Ness.
Yeah, I think we lose to Nez, but I think Puff might beat Lucas, because Lucas doesn't have that epic up special that Nez has. that
Yeah,
just
but
gives you-
Ness's goes a shorter distance, and Ness is not gonna use his PK Thunder to kill, really. More so to juggle.
Yeah, but like Ness has a hard time finding a way to kill you, right? While Ness is just like pretty easy, and Ness can get Jigglypuff also.
Yes, they both
Okay.
can, but it's tricky.
I think I think in like the Lucas matchup, it's in Puff's favor.
Maybe. I fought a lot of good Lucases, but I could also just be biased because of Wi-Fi. Lucas is a lot better on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Watching another stream while you're streaming.
It's Elegant Matt 69. That's an amazing Twitch name. I just wanted to click on it.
That is no excuse.
Elegant Matt 69. He's a top player. You have to respect him. Elegant Matt
No,
69.
he still lives with his mother.
Alright.
What other characters exist in this game? Oh yeah, Lucina.
It's either like
Me,
our
me, me, me,
hardest
me.
-1 or our easiest -2. I'm not sure. I think I'll put it in -2 for now because I
Minus
personally
you are
so
you?
struggle.
No,
What?
bro.
Alright.
Put him in -2. Jesus Christ.
Alright, fine, I'll put him here.
Because with -2, it's like because like yeah, Lucina has good disjoints, right? And unlike Marth, she doesn't have to be like point perfect. But it's not like she invalidates Puff as much as like Joshi or freaking Sonic. She just
Yeah, I feel like the thing that made it Lucina favorite for a long time is that her up special is pretty tricky to edge guard because it's invincible for the first 5 frames and it can beat out stuff sometimes. Let me look at like the frame data. It's tricky to edgeguard Lucina up B, and her drift is pretty good. So she doesn't just die after one hit. She can still make it back. But I think people have slowly over time just gotten better at beating it out. Where is it? This is Dancing Blade. There's a lot of Dancing Blades. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a big hitbox, but
It is. How? When does it start being invincible though?
I believe it is intangible
Does
on
it look
frames
like-
4 to 5, but 1 to 5 in the air.
It's kind of like.
So it's invincible
Yeah.
frame 1 in the air.
Oh, that's interesting. I just got an egg. I got an egg kill. How did I kill a guy with an egg? The fuck?
Okay. Oh well. We do still edgeguard Lucina though. It's just harder.
I just think she's just pretty basic and boring and too honest. Cause like with Marth, yeah, he's even with Puff, but like if he gets a tipper, it's like everything changes. But with Lucina, you know, she can hit you. You don't have to like camp too hard. So I don't think it's like an even matchup with Lucina, but I just think she's just too honest. I think when the meta continues, Lucina's just gonna the Lucina matchup it might get easier for most. I don't say it's gonna be even, but maybe it's get better.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Puff goes even with both of the Mario brothers, but for different reasons.
Although Mario is pretty
Mario is good, but his recovery is kinda and he doesn't really have anything super great over Puff. He doesn't really have any range or power or projectiles to keep her
range,
out.
but
He's just solid all around.
he does have like that up air.
His up air is very good, but it doesn't combo into all that much on Puff because she's kind of light. And up smash out of shield is
he
scary
can
though.
fucking murder her if she's that high percent. He does. Oh wait, yeah, Puff is pretty light, so the falling up air to fair might not work. But I'm not
I
sure
have
about
no
that.
idea what kill confirms Mario has that work on Puff. All I know is that most Marios at high percents will just sit and shield and up smash you because that takes the least commitment and least effort.
Why the fuck would they do?
Because up smash is really good. It's very strong. It's
Up smash
invincible
is really
on the
good,
head,
but why the
and it's super
why
safe.
would you just? Why would you
Let's go to Mario. Let's go to Mario's up smash.
No, yeah, Mario's up smash is one of the best up smashes in the game, right? But why did I say it like that?
Up
It's just-
smash.
It's
Look
really
at it.
good. It has invincibility. It's in the head, so you know. It's fucking
Yep. Invincible on the head from frames 9 to 12.
Yeah, and a 9. Okay. Smash attack. That's pretty fast. Also, remember when down smash was frame 4? And what's say?
It's frame 5. It's still very good.
I hated that. It was frame 4. I have no idea.
It's
why.
frame 5. What do you mean?
It's frame 5 now, but it used to kill like really easily, and it was like safer on shield. It was just a nightmare.
That's
I still play Ultimate normally.
As for Luigi, his recovery is way worse than Mario's, and his game plan's a lot more linear. He's mostly just fishing for 0 to deaths. And if he's not getting 0 to deaths, then he's fishing for a down B or an up B. Like, it's very easy to tell. Also, Luigi's airspeed is not that good.
I think Puff kills Luigi.
Yeah, she
I think-
does.
I think you gotta put him in +1.
Maybe
Because that guy-
Luigi is
Ah.
even and Mario's losing.
No, cause my no, you can yeah, well yeah. I don't know, cause like with Luigi, he has like tornado,
Yeah, frame 1
and
invincible
that
down
and
B
that
because he
and
needs
that's
it.
it, and that's it.
He also has his up B, which is very good. Kills very early. And there's a
But
lot of things that
that
combo into
hitbox
it.
is so small. That hitbox is so small. And Puff is gonna stay on the air most of the time, so he's not gonna worry about the issue. And also, like, why is she gonna fear for Luigi? His stupid little up air that, like, has that
His up air isn't that scary, yeah.
so small, so stupid. Ah, it's not invincible. Wait, you lied to me.
What?
Look, it's not frame 1 invincible. Look.
What isn't? Oh, the down B?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. It
It's-
is
back that
invincible
shit.
on frame 4, but it's invincible frame 1 in the air.
Ow, in frame 1. Here, okay, that's something above buff, but I don't think like having one thing above buff isn't like gonna get you in like even or in like -1, because like Ganondorf has a fucking horrible matchup against her,
Yeah,
but
but
he has,
Luigi has 0 to
but
this.
he has, but he yeah, but like his 0 deaths with Puff isn't like guaranteed.
Well, you want to watch some elegant Luigi dittos? Want to watch some 0 to deaths? Want to see how good they are?
What the fuck?
0 to deaths are very good, and they're
Do you have-
very
do you
consistent
have a
as you get
stream?
better.
Do you have a stream for every single, like every time we talk about a character, this like character pops up?
Look,
Or, like,
one of these guys
yeah,
is going to get 0 to death. Who do you think it is? It's coming. Oh, look at him. Oh,
imposter?
oh. Okay.
Wow, this is
Okay,
so
Elegant's getting farmed. 0 to death. Let's
It's
see it. Oh.
Or
Look at that.
oh wow,
Look at that. Look how good that is. I love
Yeah.
Luigi.
but you have to remember, you have to be grounded for that. And if Puff just stays above a platform,
Yeah, but
what
Luigi also has
Luigi
Mario
gonna
up
do?
smash.
what Luigi gonna do?
Luigi has up smash, just like Mario.
Ah yeah, he does.
Look at that. Up smash.
I play Luigi in every game.
It doesn't
except
have any
this one.
invincibility on the head, sadly.
I play Luigi in every single game except this game.
The game where he's actually pretty good. I see.
No. It just feels better when you're playing a low tier. This stupid little fucker.
Well, I don't play Game & Watch anymore because I don't like how his kit flows in Ultimate, and I don't like how he's basically robotic and a one-trick pony. I don't like that.
Use. Well, come on.
What's up?
Making this difficult than it has to be. Wait, who's? Well, we got that guy out of the way. Who's next?
Let's do fucking Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo kinda. Mewtwo a good character, but I think she kinda.
Mewtwo's mid.
I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna.
Puff can kind of edge guard Mewtwo. A lot of Mewtwo's like to just teleport to
Yeah.
ledge, but all you have to do is just like jump and nair at ledge to catch that. And Mewtwo is obviously he's very light and he has a huge hurt box because of his tail. So
Here's like what you remember. He has a teleport,
teleport is good, but it's not that good.
so he can skip that.
What makes Mewtwo good in the matchup is that he has big moves that can kind of keep Puff out, sort of.
Yeah.
And he also has, like, I'm pretty sure he has a kill confirm with confusion in the forward air. Let's look at
Yeah.
Mewtwo's frame data, why not?
He does, but it is at like a high percent.
Yeah, but, let's see. Oh,
Because
damn.
it's like it's damage scaling.
That is actually not very good. Okay.
Jesus, -3 on shield. Oh damn, that's a change.
-5 on shield, -8, -3.
There's wow -3 only. Holy meat. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, yeah. Very big safe aerials.
There's
but
a reason when
unlike
he
the
made
swords,
vodka.
unlike the sword characters, his disjoints have a hurt box.
Yeah, I don't know why his like these moves, right? Like back air, up air, don't have like invincibility, and people are gonna say, "Damn, that's kind of busted," but there's so much other moves that have the same thing that Mewtwo wants. Like, if you think that's busted, there's like other characters like Kazuya. His fucking dash is invincible. Like, come on. You can
I'll
get
play him
like
even for now. I also haven't played a lot of Mewtwo's,
What
just
i-
like
what
how
if-
I haven't played a lot of Mega Mans. Oh god, where am I gonna put this character? I have no
I
fucking
play
idea.
Mewtwo. And I don't play Mega. I play Mega Man. Like I don't play him much.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think
I'll put him even
like
for
Mega
now.
Man don't have really good anti-airs, but
He has up air. Up air is pretty good.
he has up air. He has up tilt. He has up
Up
smash,
tilt isn't really an anti-air, it's more of a kill move.
and an anti-air.
Is it?
It's more of a like a, if you want to read, right? If like a puff fails to like live, you can up tilt, and it's more like a Shoryuken. It's 6 frames. It's really not safe on shield, but you might get
That's a
killed.
big anti-air, that is not bad.
Yeah. It's frame 8. 1 frame slower than Mario's, which is pretty good. That up air is pretty sexy.
Look
And
at that, his
Puff is
down
gonna-
air is +1 on shield, that's hilarious.
+1. I hate this game. That shouldn't be nothing. That should not be +1. That makes me pretty sad. Wait, if it's +1, oh my god, terrifying.
Oh gosh, what move were we talking about? Up tilt. Alright.
Maybe
6
I
frame.
think Mega Man actually does have really good moves against Puff. Like fair, like forward air, hits like kind of above him, so he can like he also has that, and it has a lot of knockback, so he can fucking murder the big ball. So I think he might go in like maybe even or -1.
I could see it being
Yeah.
-1. I just have played 0 Mega Mans. They don't exist.
It's
Mega
just Mega
Man's-
Man has
Mega Man
has
are
really
fake.
good disjoints.
Oh god, the Mii's. Where am I gonna put the Mii's?
You can put me brawler in -1.
I don't know. I heard in Fate Jump he doesn't have a lot of good recovery options.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's like Fox, but he has like funnier killing options.
So he's basically
Like-
Fox but worse, is what you're saying.
No, Fox, but yeah, but
He is
he's
Dollar
still
Store
like
Fox.
he's -1. He's -1. Put him in -1 because he doesn't have really. His up B doesn't go so far, but it has a huge, if I remember, a huge hitbox. So it's pretty hard to like contend with.
Okay, fine.
And-
I'll do this then. I'll put me Brawler -1, I'll put me Gunner even, and me Sword Fighter winning.
No, put Mr. Fighter in even, cause he got a sword.
All he does is up air. That's his thing.
And
He's
he
like
has projectiles.
he has projectiles, I guess, but like, how good are those against Puff?
like
I
really,
guess,
really slow projectiles, but a projectile.
I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to fight more sword fighters because all the sword fighters I fight are garbage.
I think the only lizard. There's only like one lizard fighter ever in existence.
Oh no, man. I'll just keep him in +1 for now. His recovery is also not that great. Like,
I think he does have really good. Like, I don't know. The number one, I think number one. Yeah, that's
he has best
where,
up air in the game, and that's kind of it. That's his claim
where
to fame.
the one where he slashes a lot, right? That one.
Which
that
one?
slashes
There's
a
a
lot.
bunch of moves that he has where he
No,
slashes a lot.
the up special. The up
Okay,
special. where he
that
does-
one I'm pretty sure you could just hit at the start of the move. I think I know which one you're talking
No,
about.
No, that
Because
one goes-
basically he has to charge it up and then you can like angle it and shit. I think I know which one you're talking about.
No,
Let me
he doesn't
find
have to
it.
charge it.
Well, not what? Well, he has to like prepare it. Like it takes
Who
a
the fuck-
second for it to come out. Oh god, this is gonna take forever.
Oh, well.
Skyward slash dash. Yeah, it's frame 15 startup.
Hey guys, what can they do here?
Hi, welcome. Who is this? This is.
It's a beat.
Well, hello.
Okay, so, yo, bro, you want to play Smash?
I could. I have to finish this matchup chart though.
Alright. We'll be in Dunktastic if you want to still Smash.
Alright, very well. Let's see.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright. Who else do we have? We still have Game & Watch, Pac-Man, Paolo, Peach, Pichu, Pika, Plant. Not this guy.
Pit,
And
pit.
not
good.
this guy.
The fuck goes?
We already did Dark Pit.
Huh?
We already did Dark Pit.
No, Pit is right there. Look. Oh, you did Dark Pit because he's cooler. Okay.
No, because he's better against Puff. Because Neutral B and Side B are better against Puff specifically.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Roy,
Can you-
we do
can-
have to
Oh
see.
yeah. Wait, Richter. I think Puff dies. I think Puff cries when they go against
So
the
we
Belmont.
don't have to do.
Do you think like Jigglypuff starts crying and keeping a bit when it sees a Belmont? Because, like,
Belmont's the thing is, it's really hard for them to actually hit Puff, and their recovery is also not that great. They
But
have
they got like the axe at the side.
they have good projectiles for hitting Puff, but it's kind of tricky for them to hit them with their aerials. And the sour spots are also really bad.
Although they can combo.
Kinda, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Game and Watch. Game and Watch. Game and Watch. Game and Watch is a thing. Is it?
Game & Watch is -1. I know that.
Game and Watch wants to kill Iran children.
Oh. What does that have to do with the matchup?
And maybe something? Maybe? I think Game of Watch has a really good matchup against.
Up B out of shield is pretty annoying. Up smash is really good. His nair
Yeah,
is
but-
pretty good. His up air
but
can
like,
juggle. Back air can edge guard Puff pretty well.
I think Jigglypuff
We
just
can't
beat-
really edge guard Game & Watch. I mean, we can, but like, bleh. We can't really edge guard Game & Watch. We
Wait,
just have to
yeah, I
kill
know.
him.
can I?
We'll also put
Jigglypuff
this
beat?
guy in -1 and this person in -1. Let's see.
Oh,
Pac-Man
Peach,
I could
you-
see being even, maybe.
and Peach.
I have never played a good Peach, but I'll put him in even for now. Pichu is winning.
Yeah.
Pika's -1. Plant, I think, is either even or Puff wins. I'll put him in even for now.
He has a.
Should I
pretty
go
bad-
over these? Palu. Oh god. Okay, Palu
You could
just
put
is a very solid all-around character. They rack up a lot of damage pretty easily. Their recovery is pretty good, but we can still edge guard it. Their projectiles are pretty annoying, but they're not the worst in the world. Dash attack and back air are invincible and strong, and they act as anti-airs, but they're annoying. It's I
with
don't know.
most of this like top tiers like Pika and Halu.
We can't really
They,
edge
they
guard
have something.
Pikachu. I mean, we
You
sort
can
of
really
can,
touch
but
them. They also have Pancake, and they're really hard to
Pancake
hit.
isn't really a factor in the matchup, I think.
Yeah, but I think like still
Pikachu can also camp with T-Jolts, and up air is really good against Puff, so is up tilt.
Yeah.
And their loops are pretty good.
Atlas. We can talk about that. Oh wait, put Rio in -1.
I have no idea about Ryu. I feel like if I put Canon even, Ryu would probably be there too, right? I think we beat
Because
Wrigley +1.
Ryu's like Ken, but kills better,
Maybe.
and he has a better anti-air. But
Oh
well,
gosh,
he has
where
a
is Ryu?
he has a he has a worse Shoryuken though, so that I think that might.
Yeah, but he has other kill options, like side B.
Yes, up tilt. Up tilt's pretty good.
Fuck. I feel like if I put Robin even, everyone's gonna yell at me. He's just really big and his recovery is not that great. I mean, it's good, but it's also pretty easy to gimp, I feel like.
No.
What?
It's not that easy to give, buddy. Scrub. He can cancel his up fucking special because up tilt.
I
and
know
his
he can
fucking
cancel it
up-
into anything, but it takes him a second.
No,
And
it
you
doesn't
can
have
bait it
any-
out
it doesn't-
too. Like you
it
can just
doesn't
like
have-
jump above him, make him do an up air, and then come back down.
I
And
don't,
nair
I
him.
don't, I don't know, man. Cause like, Rob has really big moves, right? And
Maybe.
even if it's pretty big, he can go places. I think it's just an even matchup right now.
Maybe. I might put in even or -1. I will put in
Because he
even.
got some really good strong moves.
You're also
like,
even.
eat the
You're
fuck.
also even. You're -1.
Wait.
What?
Is Roy even? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Roy can't really space Puff out. He wants to go in so he can get his sweet spots and he can get his combos, and Puff wants to go in so she can get her pounds and her down airs and her nairs and her grabs and her fairs. Let's see. It's
Balls.
it's just both characters want to go full ham on each other, and Roy basically just kills Puff at ledge, and Puff basically just kills Roy off stage, but not as much as Krong. Krong just dies.
I think the Roy and Jigglypuff matchup is kind of the same thing with
It
like,
is fun.
Bowser, which
It's
they have
sort of similar to Bowser, but
like both characters have good strengths against each other, so it just like they even themselves out.
oh gosh, where am I
kinda like-
putting Sheik? I feel like Sheik is probably even.
Oh, is she?
She has decent kill confirms on Puff, like falling up air into up smash, needles into stuff. But she kind of struggles to rack up damage, and Puff can get damage pretty easily. And Sheik's recovery isn't super easy to edge guard, but it's definitely not free for them to get back to the stage. Let me check the frame data. I don't think it's invincible frame one, but I want to make
although
sure.
like with I say like a lot, don't like
Yes, you
Sheik
do.
has one of the best recoveries in the game, and it's not because of her up
Does she?
special.
Okay.
It's not because of her up special though. It's because her jump, her air speed, and her down special just makes that all together and makes it a really good,
Let's see.
a really good recovery.
upbeat. It is
It is invincible.
invincible on frame 14 on the ground or 19 in the air. Damn, that's actually a while. But they only get landing lag if they enter special fall, which is something to consider.
Although if you land with it, it like end lag when she falls, it isn't that high. It's like 4 frames. So like a special fall, like if I remember, a special fall like end lag is really short, like 4, only 4.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
I think it's maybe an even matchup. I'm not really sure.
I haven't played a lot of good Sheiks. I fought one good Japanese Sheik and that's it. Shulk is probably a -1. I mean, the Monados are good, but they also kind of screw them over sometimes. It might be even.
No, even no.
You sure?
Like,
I mean, a
they
lot of the top
screw-
puffs do pretty well against Shulks, like Base Mage Cannon Red. They
Yeah,
fight Shulks
but
a lot.
most Shulks fucking are stupid. But like Shulk has like everything mostly that you want to beat Puff, but he still has like really big weaknesses. Because Shulk has he can pretty much beat some of Puff's aerial, yeah, Puff's aerials with some of his own moves.
I know
and
he has
mon-
anti-airs and
and
disjoints.
he has Monados, yeah, but I think Puff is gonna have a harder time. I don't think it's gonna be even. I think Wario. Wario even?
Yeah, I think so. I think both Puff and Wario are pretty air-based characters who want to get their combo starters, and they have confirms into their down B, which kill extremely early. They're somewhat similar when you think about it. Well, I think Puff and Wario are pretty even against one another. What else could we do? Zero Suit's probably -1. Hero, I think we probably beat. And
Hero's really slow though.
he is very slow. His recovery is very exploitable, and his sword is really slow.
Aerials
His
are
arrows are
so
absurdly slow. Yeah.
Aerials are so slow, and he's up
See,
smash
Terry
sucks.
is even or losing.
He has power dunk.
He does, but it's also you can get that. You can just nair the power dunk before he does.
Yeah,
the
but
second-
power dunk is tricky because if there's versions that have invincibility when going up, so you cannot like punish that.
Byleth is definitely even. Sephiroth is losing. I think Kazuya is bordering on losing, but I think it's even.
Wait, you sure that?
I think Sora's
I don't
losing.
think Sephiroth kind of kills Buff.
Yeah, I mean, well, his sword is just massive. He has 2 projectiles that are pretty good. His up smash is the biggest anti-air in the entire game.
It's just like better Ganon.
Or is it his
And-
up air? Let's look at Sephiroth, though. Let's take a look at Sephiroth. Like, it's nowhere near -2, but like, holy shit. That's a big fucking, let me see this, up air. Low
His
damage.
aerials are also really slow though. Like
Oh my god, it
air
won't
is
fucking
9 frames. Air is kind of awkward.
Whoa.
Okay, that was more disappointing. But with hitbox interpolation, it is much scarier. You know what hitbox interpolation is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's much scarier than that.
Look at that up smash. Whoa.
Jesus. There's no need.
He even has like a little hitbox right above him too. Like, look at that. Wow. Where did that come from? Look, it's gonna appear again. Look at
It
it.
is a wizard.
Look at it. Look at it. Whoa,
Soldier.
what's that? Where did that come from? It's only active for like 2 frames, but that just makes it even scarier. Whoa.
I just think that's just an excuse to make him like fucking.
He's still like, his recovery is good, but not great, and he's light as Kirby, which makes things easier for us.
Yeah.
Life comes is just straight up killing him
Kazuya.
or getting him off stage.
Kazuya and even.
Yeah, I think so. Kazuya's really slow and his neutral is bad and his recovery is pretty exploitable, but sometimes he just kills
Yeah,
you in one hit.
but dude, but in maybe, cause Kazuya got some really good attacks, like Beat Buff.
Yeah, but Puff
Okay.
also has good attacks to beat Kazuya. So, I
Cause
don't know.
remember, most of all of Kazuya's moves are invincible above him. So yeah, it might be even.
I think that's every character. Is there any that you want to like go over?
Let's see. Let me analyze this with my big brain.
Puff might
I
be
would
Wii Fit
say-
Trainer.
I would say you should put Marth in minus, because I am a biased person.
No. If Lucina's -1, Murph is even.
No,
Yeah. I
the
think
tier
so.
list doesn't matter here, kid.
He's just worse. Worse
That doesn't
Lucina.
mean he's worth against Puff.
11 to 160 because he's hitting sour spots every single time. I don't care. He's
Not
even.
true.
Even matchup, motherfucker. Alright.
It-
I might
that's
move
what you think.
K-Roll up to winning, but that would make the K-Roll mains very mad at me. I don't know how to feel about Rosa.
Where are they? Where are the K mains? Because I can't see them.
Alright, fair enough.
You should move, maybe move like, you should put like, yeah, I think you should put, maybe Bayonetta and even, I don't know, maybe.
Okay, we'll move.
Oh yeah, put her in even. She kind of.
Okay, we'll put Bayonetta even, and we'll probably put the Belmonts in +1. And I think that's it.
I don't. Are you sure? Cause
Their recovery
I
is
guess
not good, and it's hard for
We're not-
them to
I
swat
just-
Puff out of the air. I don't know.
I just say it because they got like neutral, nair,
Uh-huh.
B special the axe. They got the up tilt's pretty good. Also, it leads into a kill. They got some stuff, but I think yeah they're +1. Nah, Dr. Mario. But
We could swap me.
yeah, I think. Should we put like Shulk in -2?
No. I'm saving.
Okay.
Title or tier list? I'll click this and change May to July.
But what? Something weird. It's like wait! Don't do it. What about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong's even.
Yeah.
Well,
Citrus one last thing. If I'm able to get online, maybe one of these, maybe this week, I will not call you, but I'll text you and tell you that I can beat the fuck out of you. Alright?
we'll see.
'Cause
I don't know how
yeah.
good you are. We haven't played Ultimate in months.
Yeah, that's what I thought at the same time. But I got into Ultimate pretty recently, and I'm not doing that bad.
We'll see.
And I think everybody's gonna think that everything's right, cause if you're not a big dick man, what are you, bitch? But yeah, I think what we are seeing right now, I think it's pretty consistent. Puff surprisingly loses to a lot of like top tiers, but she doesn't like die immediately by them. So, and she has some weird, also like really weird, like winning matchups. Like for some reason she wins against Minmin, right? And
Yeah,
at
she
first
destroys Min.
people don't first get it, they get it, and she can win against Pichu, kind of good stuff. So yeah, 1999, I stabbed a woman 14 times in the chest. She was 40 years old.